Late connected. No way. Guys,
nigga, this shit say streamed 6 days ago.
It says, hey, it says, bro.
What are you doing?
I'm making sure we logged in,
You're 2
bro.
hours late and unprofessional?
I was making sure we were online, bro.
We already
know.
We already know.
But look, man, we here, no beer. Yes, wait, episode 112, guys. Let me break it down to you. So it was all green, right? We was all here by 5 p.m.
No bullshit.
Nigga, I was here by like...
I picked your ass up at 3.
We been here.
When I put up, you was taking the shit.
Okay,
I was talking to you through the...
But
That's why the candle was lit?
But I don't like that's weird. That you can't. No one's allowed in my crib.
You don't want me to like have it smelling good after I took a shit?
I just don't.
Just don't take that business in his house.
Hey, it's just disrespectful if you're using. If you're lighting my candles in there, that is not cool.
I thought you wanted me to make it because last time
that's freaky.
Last time you complained.
No, nigga when it feng shui in the homie house is crazy.
No, he literally acted. He acted like it was a problem that I took a shit the last time because he walked in after like, oh, bro. Like,
if you at the homie's crib, you should not be lighting his candle. How do you know that is not count?
So you wanted to walk into my shit air in the bathroom and marinate in it.
You know what? It's a tough decision, but I'd rather do that than look at it.
It's really not.
Okay, you're tripping now.
Because the only reason why I lit the candles because you literally complained the last time I took a shit.
It is kind of disrespectful shitting in the homie's house, though.
You got 2 bathrooms, bro. You probably got more bathrooms than that. You got like 3.
Also,
you can't secret shitter. Like
you can't just assume the candle is in it. Because like, what if it was just like?
It wasn't. That's
the worst part.
It wasn't no religious.
It's just a candle.
It wasn't no religious Santa Muerte fucking candle, bro. It was just a regular candle, bro. Just lit that bitch.
Don't smoke it.
But look, we were about to walk up to the to the cockpit where we would record the show and all that, and as we're walking up, we see that the wires were chewed up on the camera.
They were chewed up?
No, it seemed like they were jammed inside.
Yeah, it was jammed.
So for a long story short,
look, first
we went to talk.
I need you to just catch your breath, bro. You sweating. You just like
no.
You riled up right now. Just
You're not.
down,
no,
bro.
I'm not. What are you talking about? Don't do me like. What you mean? How am I gonna go? If I talk slow, am I gonna sweat?
I'm just saying you just amped up right now.
I'm
bro.
not amped up.
You good?
I drink no Red Bull. I'm off no weed.
I'm
raw dogging this pod, honestly.
Nigga,
we just started.
Okay, so let me explain something. So when around like 6:50, we're like, oh shit, we need to go to Target.
Yeah.
We spun the Target.
6:50? Nah, it was like 5:50.
We spanned the Target, and this fool picks up the wrong thing.
I didn't pick up the wrong thing.
Gets an iPhone charger and shit.
Told me to get the wrong thing. Toke told me verbatim what to get. I went, got it, came back, and that was not it.
Hitting on the chopped employee.
Yo,
there you go.
And then that's why I think he got the wrong cord, bro. Wanted to go back and be like, "Oh, my bad. Let me go return it."
Yeah, and then she was busy when I got back, so then
This nigga went to go
Weren't
check.
you pissed
This
off?
nigga.
Weren't you pissed off?
Yeah.
Oh God, I was.
So we had to do that. Now it's 7:20 and tells me like, yo, this is happening. So then we skate to Best Buy, get there around 7:35. Ahí estamos, bro. We're here now.
I just want to say shout out to y'all because I was very standpoint on fuck this whole thing. There's no way we're gonna do this. But y'all.
No,
it was Ryder's fault.
Y'all, it was no. I wanted to give him like a full episode. That was my standpoint. But
wait,
y'all,
and then not
gotta
only
give y'all props for always being there.
There's no I in stream.
that's a fact, but there is a me.
I hate that. I think about
yeah,
it.
basically.
But you know what's crazy is that then we got the right piece. We make it back, right?
Yeah.
Boom. We get back to the crib, nigga. We start setting everything up. Potlord. First of all, shout out to Potlord for being the VIP, the MVP, not the VIP, but that too. And then we get back to the shit. Potlord plugs everything up, gets it all right. He's like, all right, come on, let's sit down. And then, nigga, we walk over to sit down. I'm like trying to delicately make my way over the new cord.
Oh, you did do that.
And then I stepped on the whole power strip and turned it off.
Turned the whole thing
Turned the whole thing off.
Worst example of being delicate.
Yeah. Literally 2 minutes after Token told you, yo, be very careful.
Yeah, he did.
I watched you with my own 2 eyes step on that.
Step on that shit.
Nevertheless,
we in this bitch, man.
Yeah, this is definitely the latest episode.
Yeah. How were you?
Probably in a long time. I feel like we've been this late before. But
Last
like,
week?
Yeah, we've been this late before.
5:55.
No, I'm saying, how was it last week? I wasn't here last
Oh, it was
week.
funny.
Yeah,
I mean,
because you were fucking aura farming on the beach with the homie
really
with your
were.
toes out.
you really were because you prefaced it like, oh, I'm going to go, but I'm going to be on my laptop.
Which meant what?
What?
Which meant you was gonna slide. You ain't slide.
Yeah, I was supposed to. I just got
You was on the beach with your toes out.
My friend was in
No,
town.
the
I haven't
homie-
seen him in over like I think a year and a half.
So that means y'all needed to go to the beach together.
No, the
feet
plan
out.
was actually to come and bring him on the show, but literally we were in traffic and traffic was so bad by the time we got here it would have been around like mid podcast. So
So the beach was closer.
basically what I was gonna do today, I was like, oh fuck the whole thing. Well, looks like it's not happening.
So the beach was closer?
No, I was already there.
Oh.
Answer.
Ah. So
Because
you went to the beach first, knowing that.
yeah, we're gonna slide here afterwards.
Why did you think that was a good idea?
Because it sounds like a very fun, eventful day. Would you not like to go to the beach with some bad bitches and then go slide and have a great conversation with your friends afterwards?
Yeah, but knowing
You don't like a lot of good regular things, so you're
knowing how far the beach is from here, I would have never tried to go to the beach.
It was a full
first.
day. No, I definitely like.
Unless you went to the beach at 8
I
a.m.
signed up
Yeah.
for a lot, but I was like, bro, like I said, this whole past week was a lot. Like, I'm definitely about to chill out after this past week. I've been outside probably the most I did in this past entire year, all in this like last week. But
What you been doing? Just a horror farm?
none, just hanging out with my friend and just going out and doing shit. Yeah, basically.
Is it like alcohol?
I was drinking. I definitely was. But I'll tell you what.
I'm about to have an intervention with you.
On God, no. The second my homie left, which is funny, he's completely sober. You and
Sachi?
yeah.
Yeah, facts.
Sachi.
Y'all both are like a year plus sober, and it was
shout out to
funny.
my
I
boy.
was really just the one drinking, but I was like, yo, I'm so good. Yeah, I'm about to re-download that fucking Nomo app, and I'll shoot.
What's
Like,
that?
it's like the fucking the stereotypical, not stereotypical, but just the typical tracking app for like.
Oh,
shit.
like I've been
Well,
About to go
this
another
weekend.
month, gang.
Do you think that being sober is the new being faded?
Yeah.
Like, think about it. That's
think
kind of
so.
hardcore. Like, someone raw dogging life. They don't need any kind of chemicals.
Yeah.
I ain't go. That's brutal.
It's kind of
Anyone who doesn't drink, smoke, not even coffee, like that's still caffeine. That's still chemicals.
I'm trying to think of what punk band was it? Rancid or some shit?
It was hella straight edge, hardcore.
No, yeah,
bands
they're the really first ones to do it to push that, and it's just like,
For real?
yeah,
I thought it was like FSU or something.
I'm saying the wrong band, but
But nevertheless, that's truly like a hardcore way of living. But you thinking
Just
Hey, no, it
sugar-free
100%
Red
is,
Bull.
bro, because you have to deal with your emotions. Every ounce of your emotion, you can't smell like, oh shit, I'm stressed. Let me smoke a blunt real quick. It's none of that. It's no, y'all, let me like take a shot
you
or
finna
anything.
deal with all
You
that.
deal with every single part of life completely raw, completely no medicine, no nothing. So really, like,
Not
my
even on
prop-
Advil?
I don't know. People got
don't
different
think
levels
no-
to it.
yeah,
But
people don't even do
props to
caffeine
anybody
and
who
shit,
does
yeah.
that shit, because that really is some real shit.
that's a little bit too dramatic. That's like saying, like, bro, I walk with no shoes or socks.
yeah, no,
Yeah,
fact,
yeah.
100%.
Like, bro, you could walk comfortably with Nikes.
Easily. I think it's just more of a
Fair,
dramatic
fair to say.
change for
The
people
blunt-
that
the
did
blunt is
start
my
just doing
Nikes.
shit.
fair to say.
Yeah. Do you see yourself going down that rabbit hole?
No.
Because me personally, like, I was able to say goodbye to everything. Alcohol, like, if I'm with the huzz or if I'm on the
Yeah.
stream.
If I'm with the Huzz, I'm gonna sip up a little.
That's really with the huzz and the vibes chilling, like boom, bada bing, and then
because the vibes be one in a vibe.
Yeah.
See, the vibes be one in a vibe, and then you vibe too much. Like you have to be a. You have to
can't
keep
say
the
waiter.
vibe in check.
Can I get two
Can't-
coffees?
Yeah, you can't. Yeah.
I'll fuck around earlier. I'll order a
I'm chatting
Shirley
your
Temple in
off
front
about
of a.
Star Wars for about 2 hours.
I'll order a Shirley Temple in front of a bitch real quick.
What?
My homie was order. I think I seen my homie order at least 15
13
Shirley Temples this week. I shit you not. He was at some places
Scarfing
they
them
give it
down.
to you just the syrup, and then they let you mix the Sprite in it like it's some fucking
Like it's lean.
like it's a lean. Like you could.
I don't know
get
which
it
one
as
I-
much
That's
as
they
you
let you
want.
do that in Europe too.
I don't know which one I fuck with more.
So he's getting like a sugar high from these Shirley Temples?
I don't know. I think he's just doing it to do it. It's like
Yeah,
a
he
just-
mocktail.
it's just like having something else
No,
to
it's
sip
not
on.
even a mocktail. It's the most kiddie, fruitiest drink you can. I feel like if you go for a mocktail,
Yeah.
you go for like something like a club soda or something.
Or a fucking,
I hate
Uh,
club soda.
Virgin margarita or some shit like that.
Yeah, I like to think that like weed and coffee kind of they're excusable.
That sounds
You know
like a
what I mean?
Soulja Boy mixtape from 2013 or something.
Weed and coffee.
Weed and
Weed and coffee.
That
I'm
sounds
seeing
a
Mac
horrible
Miller.
mix.
And where he like copies like a whiz flow.
Yeah.
He got a bunch of.
Ooh, I'd listen to that.
That's what I'm
He's
saying.
in a cup
28
of
grams.
Joe.
2025 weed and coffee.
Are y'all niggas
mixtape?
coffee drinkers?
Nah,
Hell yeah.
I'm matcha boys.
I don't really fuck with coffee like
I
that.
I like to speedball my weed and my coffee in the morning.
I like to speedball my.
I'll
weed
drink
and
more
coffee.
tea before.
No,
I'll
I'm
drink
not-
tea before I drink.
I'm not gonna lie.
coffee.
When I was doing Adderall, that was the holy trifecta at one point.
Nigga, your heart about to
Blunts,
explode.
a coffee and some weed, I'm telling you,
And
I could make the
Whatever you want
I
on
could make
that.
the world turn myself.
Yeah.
I'm making
You're in
the
a
world
sick
turn.
one, bro.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
That's how they made ChatGPT.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not fucking with how everybody like gentrified matcha, bro. Like I was fucking with matcha a long time ago, and now all you niggas like turned matcha into this corny thing, and I don't fuck
You
with
know
it, bro.
what? From a
I love matcha.
from a
Yeah, I
coffee
never got into
perspective,
it.
bro,
I
I
bet
got
you do.
into it. Always tasted like dirt, even after it's been.
If you
trendy,
just
still tastes
if
like
you just
dirt.
drinking raw matcha, like just matcha powder and water, yeah, it's gonna taste bad. But like you get it, you know, mixed with some shit, some little sweet shit, some little flavor shit, it's gonna bust.
I
every
can't
time.
I can't get past that that texture, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
No, bro, it's
What do
not
you
a
mean, what
texture.
texture?
It's a
It's
bev.
liquid.
Yeah, what
It's
the fuck you
like
talking about?
dirt. It's dry
No, it's
in
not.
certain pockets of it. And this is
You
not,
must. I'm telling you, you must have had somebody just scoop literally
Yeah.
matcha powder into water
No,
and drink that.
I had the fancy schmancy Japanese. I've had the Starbucks one, and I've had the Rite Aid one.
What Rite Aid?
That's what set
That's
the
your.
tone.
That's your problem.
And that is what set the tone. You poured up your own little scoop of Rite Aid stuff, didn't mix it enough, and you got
yeah.
fucking a whole bunch of matcha while
And
drinking some
yerba mate.
water.
I never even
Yerba
tried
mate
it before.
is what it's called, and that's not matcha, but it is a tea though. It's like a.
It's definitely
all
in the
natural.
it's
I got
definitely
a
matcha
I got a
flavor.
fucked up thing I do in the morning. I make smoothies, but I don't mix it with juice. I'll do a sugar-free Red Bull or a Celsius.
In the smoothie?
It's fine, and I'm showing my
You're
sober homie because this is
insane.
how I lock in for the day. He's like, "Oh, you're a fucking piece of shit."
That's
for this.
sick.
That's
You
actually
think
good.
so?
The-
But it's
the
not.
Celsius
It's not.
smoothie?
Celsius and it's smoothie, so it's like you got like a little like breakfast fruits thing when you got your energy drink.
What fruits you put in there?
This is where it gets really bad. I just found
It
out.
depends on what you
No, it's
got.
the frozen bag fruit.
Yeah, yeah.
But the homie.
But frozen bag fruit makes the best
yeah.
smoothies, and
No, I heard the exact opposite. I heard it's all loaded with a bunch of concentrates and shit, so it's very important for you to chop your own fruit.
no, I thought that frozen fruit was just like.
That's what I thought.
It's
I
the
go,
same shit,
You
just
go in my
frozen,
freezer,
man.
I got like 20 bags of
No,
this shit.
same,
And I only
same.
give me a full breakdown. He's like a health nut. He's like, nah, bro, you want to like do that shit yourself. I'm like, fuck
Yeah,
that. You gotta do everything
That
yourself.
nigga's like, you
nowadays.
half
I
God
thought-
damn it.
You half healthy, nigga. You
know,
gotta
that's
get
what I'm
plugged.
saying.
I thought it was
Like,
I thought it
yeah.
was just blueberries just frozen, nigga. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one. You might have to.
No, it's
Yeah.
some, no, it's some
I don't know
geek
about
shit.
that
I be
one.
No,
geeked
maybe
off.
it's certain brands, but like there has to be all natural, just frozen fruit.
Yeah.
because it lasts longer. and shit,
Exactly. Like you can't be like frozen fruit is bad for you.
No, it's not the worst, but the way my homie broke it down, he was basically like, sugars and basically it's like preservatives. I don't fucking know. He had a really good, compelling fucking.
Somebody
argument
said
for it.
peach Red Bull with vanilla protein powder. That look, he sounds like it's bussin'.
I'm not trusting anybody named Window Liquor, but I'll take the advice.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what this new trend is, but they be making all the drinks creamy. Like they be putting like coffee creamer and like a
Thank you.
fucking. What you mean? Thank you. That's disgusting.
Because I've been on this cliff screaming that
Yeah, you have.
orange juice and coffee creamer is gas.
It tastes like an orange sickle.
Yeah.
And it
No,
does.
you're a fucking
And I'm glad that the world
psychopath.
has
Like,
finally.
Vicky's saying, how many times have we gone over his fucking orange milk rant?
Yeah.
Bro, no, but
I've been saying that shit
No,
though
but
for
listen,
a
but
long
I've been
ass
seeing
time.
motherfuckers like really like lean into this with like I seen a nigga make they have like a new Sprite tea, which is super fire by the way. Nigga had the Sprite tea and put some like vanilla cold foam on the top and like mixed it up.
Niggas
Like,
doing
nigga,
too much, bro.
why the fuck do you need a creamy Sprite
KB
tea?
said, so even to fuck up my Red Bull smoothie even more, sometimes I'll put like a little bit of like creamer in there.
You're fucking nasty.
I know,
Ooh,
but
your
it makes like a
glasses
little.
Oh
See,
my
he's fucking with it,
God.
and it's just be busted. It sounds
this
fucking
nigga getting
insane.
excited.
Y'all niggas just be ready to take a
Bro,
fat ass shit
I
in the
get-
morning.
Bro, that
What?
would
Oh yeah, clears you out. Get the day started. Cigarette with it.
Hey,
boom,
bro,
bada
y'all
bing.
making me blush.
bro,
Yo, shut the fuck.
bro, that with the
nigga.
blunt is why y'all niggas be like glued to the toilet in the morning.
Yeah,
I don't
like,
be
bro.
no. You be glued.
Bro,
to
you
the
over here
toilet,
glued to the toilet, lighting candles that don't have sense to it.
Yeah, bro.
My
You-
bad.
You light a candle and hope for the best.
This nigga mad because I lit his like money prayer Santa Muerte candle. I just casted 100 years of bad luck. At
That
the crib.
nigga really walked in here and was like, who the fuck is my candle?
Nah, bro.
That nigga said, who took some stems on my money tree? Goddamn
You
it!
just high off the shit particles, sparking shit up in my restroom.
Nigga, I thought
High
it was
off
a
the shit particles.
Nah.
That nigga
Y'all
was
got
like,
it.
Hey.
about to take a shit. Spurk, spurk.
We about to take a shit, bro, because I was like, damn shit.
Here we go,
That's your
transition God.
Yeah, what the
That's
Here
your
we go.
bus, bro.
Here we go.
What the fuck?
I already knew it was gonna be bad. That's why I said. Speaking of, like, oh, here we go.
What the fuck transition was that, bro?
Speaking of taking a shit, bro, how was your bus party?
Like, there was
bro?
no bathroom on the bus, bro.
wasn't.
Hey, somebody asked me that. It was like, yo, is there a bathroom? I'm like, where would there be a
Yeah,
bathroom?
it's
at?
a bus,
It's a
bitch.
reasonable question. No, there's bathroom
Nigga.
stops, but yeah, bro.
Bathroom stops versus
no.
a bathroom on
At every
the bus
stop
is
there.
different.
At every stop, we didn't
No,
want
somebody
the.
looked at me and asked me if there a bathroom on the bus.
Yeah,
Which is
yeah.
insane.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
didn't want a mobile
seen
shitter.
I seen a couple dudes like doing the hop around. Niggas had to piss so bad, and then we was like right around the
Oh, now
corner.
you bladder watching.
Nah, nigga.
I'm on you.
Man, shut
You
the
are
hell up.
bladder watching this.
No, the
crazy.
nigga was
Yeah, I
hopping
saw
around
a
on the
couple
bus.
men in there just, man, they were full capacity at that moment.
Nigga, they were hopping around, nigga.
What if they were just having a good time?
Yeah.
Why you meat
There was
watching?
no music playing, bro. We was about to pull up to the
Bro,
spot.
it was nothing but music.
I know. At one point there was
Yo,
no
ass
music
bitch
playing.
watching.
At one point there was no music.
If I would've
playing.
had to pee-
I was on stream with it.
If I would have had to pee,
You're on stream piss watching, bro. That's a crime.
Yeah.
That's a sex
You're
crime.
on stream dressed like a barber, nigga. Fuck out of here.
bro, I'm not gonna lie. If I would have had to pee bad enough, I would have just whipped meat off the side, off the side of the bus.
Oh my god, can I tell
Off the
you?
side of the
I'm
bus and
going over
pee.
the footage. Yeah.
Somebody did that? Uh-oh.
You.
What? What the
You.
fuck? I
Alright,
did
yo,
what?
Going to the footage, he's throwing cans off the sides of the bus at people.
Oh yeah.
Alright, and not in a good way, like, hey, yo, take a can, like some good content. No, he's taking it, throwing cans at people.
I didn't throw it at nobody.
Half of his body is hanging off the bus at one point.
No, at one
Legs
point.
are out.
At
He's
one-
yelling at people. A bus passes. They're over here flicking off the other bus while everybody's like being nice and waving.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, fuck that bus. Bro,
At
it
one
was-
point we almost went off the deep end, bro, because we was hanging off
Nah,
the
I'm
thing.
not gonna lie.
And that shit it jolted too quick,
we
bro.
had to
I was
clear
almost
off-
gone.
yeah, we had to clear off people in the last tour.
was
The
almost
last tour,
The-
bro.
what's it called? The driver. He's like, yo, you gotta come see this. And so I'm looking.
It was
at
literally lean.
It's
Yeah.
leaning and sitting on the ground. I had to clear off people.
Nigga, and it still felt like that after you cleared it off.
You know,
It was hella people.
No, I was scared on that last one. I was like, this. I was trying to plan my exit. Like, if it tips over,
I thought it was gonna tip
can I
over, too.
get- Can
Yeah.
I? If I'm at the top, can I jump off?
But we was
in
making
time?
all left, so I just stood on the other side. If anything, we gonna go over.
But you weigh like 102 pounds, so like,
Yeah,
Yeah, we're going left.
that's how buses should move.
but you're not heavy enough to make a difference.
Hey, I was gonna
We
try.
needed smoke to be on the other side.
You know what it was though? Listen,
No, I'm saying for me, if it tipped to the, if it would have tipped to this side, nigga, I was gonna be hanging like hell no.
on that
That's smart.
6 p.m. run, on the way heading back to headquarters, me, Smoke, and the boys were downstairs, right?
Smoke was keeping it grounded.
I see the second floor just like kind of bounce, and I'm like, oh, final destination.
Yeah, yo, I just want to say there's.
What if it would have crashed through?
No, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of things that could have went wrong. One, we could have gotten in serious trouble with the police. Because I'm pretty sure everything we did was not illegal.
What,
Drinking and
was not
smoking on the
illegal?
beach.
Smoking, dudes had the fucking tanks out. Like, it was.
That dude was
Lucha.
Who
also,
invited that fucking guy?
That was the
Yeah,
worst.
he was
guy.
tripping.
All I saw was Lucha hitting a balloon on
Bro,
the
yeah.
recap.
So I'm glad nobody got fucking arrested.
Don't expose my boy Lucha.
Say hollow, bro.
Nobody got in a
Fuck it.
fight. Nobody got hurt. Nobody fell on a moving fucking bus, which is very surprising to me.
Hollow Brooks
At
was
that-
risen up on the bus.
Bro, at that third bus, everybody's like more drunk, so you see everybody moving more and more. I'm like, oh, someone's gonna bust their ass. Like,
Bro, I thought
But it was
somebody
good.
I thought someone was literally gonna get decapitated, like fucking just throwing their arms up and being all willy nilly while we were passing under shit.
But especially with all the fucking
Trees and
all
shit.
the, all the trees was crazy.
Yeah,
No, it was a positive part. Let's bring us some good shit.
No,
Granted,
it was
the
fun as
homie
fuck.
almost dying.
No. I definitely want to just talk about it because it was definitely a janky, but it's like
It was not janky at all. That shit was fun. as fuck.
No, it was no, proudly janky promoter because we really put that shit together with no like professional like experience. I'm not a party thrower. I design and I'm good at
You
design.
definitely be throwing parties though.
But not of that extent. That was something of 25 like moving pieces that
No, for
like
sure.
it was different. So
that was dope.
I'm just glad
Yeah.
it fucking went together. We had a good time.
You were stressed the fuck out. You yelled at me like 3 different times.
because, like I said, he's throwing shit off the bus.
So
no,
hold
you
on.
I'm talking about before it even.
Yo, let's talk about this. Because you did give me a call the day before, like, yo, I don't know how you do this. This guy's not answering his phone.
Oh yeah. Oh my God.
He will get you anxious.
Yeah, I know. Everybody else is good. You were giving me a heart attack.
Bro.
Because one, you had a pivotal role to play as the referee for the thing.
I did a great job.
You called me as the event. The event starts at 12. He calls me at 12. He's supposed to be there like at 10:30. I'll like set up like.
Nobody was there when I got there, nigga. What are you talking about?
Okay.
I was still there alone.
Yeah. Look at
What
you,
the
paranoid ass nigga. Damn.
I was there alone.
He corrected your ass?
Yeah, because he called me. Hey,
Nigga.
where you at, bitch? I'm like, nigga, I just got up.
Brushing your teeth and shit.
Yeah, this nigga still had crust in his eyes. I'm just
like,
standing
nigga,
there.
what are you talking
I'm
about?
sitting there looking at the sky like, is it about to rain?
Like, Hollow Brooks is not even there.
Bro, then like shout out my boy Sky Wolf. He probably in the chat watching right now. Sky Wolf, he pops out. So then, nigga, they hadn't even opened the bar. The bartenders wasn't even there yet, bro.
Sky Wolf was there.
He was there before the bartenders was there, bro.
Before
Shout out Sky
everybody.
Wolf. Yes.
Shout out Sky Wolf.
So look, so then the bar. Shout out to Shorty from the bar too. She was cool as fuck.
Ali.
Allie. Shout out
Ali
to
at
Allie
Love
from the
Hour.
bar. Hey, anytime y'all go to Love Hour in Koreatown, say Biggest Bro sent you, and make sure
Type
y'all
shit.
tip Allie, man. She was
Type
cool as
shit.
fuck.
They're not gonna know what that is. Say Ryder sent you.
Yeah, whatever. No, say house
All the
phone
credit ass
specifically spit you. Anyway, so then they start opening up the bar. Nigga, I got one arm. I got my arm in the sling. Me and Sky Wolf is moving all the tables. Nigga, stop playing with me. I went crazy, actually. But yeah, bro.
You pissed me off, but
don't
thank
call
you
me
so
1,000
much.
times before I'm gonna.
I'm gonna
come.
call you 1,000,000 times.
I hate
You
that.
have to, though, dog.
Bro,
No, y'all don't. Y'all just don't have no faith in me.
I'm single-handedly throwing a fucking moving tour.
But it's only because y'all don't have no faith in me that
And-
y'all feel like y'all gotta call me 1,000 times.
Because you don't answer, bro. I got to call you one more time.
Thank you.
This nigga dumb.
I would
bro.
stop calling if you start answering. Yes, way. But no, house phone with that. That's why I cannot move without his location.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's
This
what I
nigga
should
right
get. I'm getting your location after this.
I'll share it with you right now, bitch.
But then
I ain't hiding
sometimes,
from y'all niggas.
yeah, he definitely gives it out. But sometimes
Just gives it out.
You gotta be
He just
careful.
gives it out.
I don't even want it anymore.
You
You're a
gotta be-
slut with your location.
you gotta be careful with like the trust you give him, because you will be let down in real time. You're like, oh no, he really is home.
No, this nigga one time, I was like, yo, my
You will be let
bad.
down.
I was like, yo, my bad, I fell asleep. He was like, nigga, I saw you move from out of your room.
Yeah, no, I
I
remember
was
that
watching
day.
your story. I see you
And
go
I-
up and down the stairs.
And I think it's a
And I
very
was
good
like, what?
argument
That
because I
nigga
think
had
when
your
the phone
location on the
stays
80 inch.
still, it means like if the phone's not moving. But if it's moving around the house, that means
That's how I know
something's
y'all
moving around the
niggas.
house.
That's how I know y'all be stalking y'all bitches because that's some crazy.
That's
shit.
crazy.
First of all,
I
I
would've
never get a,
never- I
I
would've
never get a
never-
location from a girl that I'm talking to because that's
What?
crazy. It's a trust thing. If you need the location from a girl you're talking to, that's a
But
trust
I
thing.
know that's where y'all
I
got this
trust
from.
y'all. I got y'all location. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get from you know.
That's a-
But
I
I'm
think it's
saying, like,
different.
I already, like, just the way you said that to me, I was like, oh, this nigga runs a tight ship over there. That
Yo,
nigga,
shut the
that
fuck
nigga be telling the bitches that too. Like, bitch, you said you went to sleep 30 minutes ago. I see
Yeah,
you.
right.
Why are you in
moving?
your kitchen?
Why you get?
Wait,
Bitch, what
you
in there
thirsty?
eating?
You
Bitch-
thirsty?
Bitch, you in there eating a late night snack, bitch?
Who put you onto it?
Like, nah, bitch, I see you go downstairs. Just go let a nigga in.
Who put you onto it is
No,
crazy.
he's like, why's your phone rocking back and forth, bitch? That means your bed's moving.
Amazon Prime will leave it at the door. You don't gotta be outside there like that. Damn. All right, I'll chill.
This nigga right.
I nigga
here.
like, what, bitch? You sucking dick in the front of the house? You sucking dick in the car, bitch? Where you at?
Why was you in your driveway?
Why you driveway for 30
minutes?
Nah, dead ass.
Bro, you had the location up on the 80 inch. I'm telling you. Screen mirroring on the 80 inch.
Airplay, the bitch location, airplay. That's how he saw where I was at in my crib. What the
Do you
fuck?
plan on doing another one?
Doing what?
Another event?
Yeah, actually, we're gonna be ending the summer with something. I don't want to say too much on it, but if I am to do another bus one, I would definitely tighten some things up, but I would do it at night.
Can we call it the bang bus?
Absolutely not. But I would do it at night.
Everybody was
because
calling
once
it
I
that
The
anyway.
we were already
Blazzy
calling
bus.
Absolutely not.
Come on.
Can we do one for my birthday?
No, you gotta earn it.
I'll
Earn
just,
it.
It costs money.
You gotta
Earn it.
Oh,
It's crazy.
costs money.
It
and
costs money to
earn
make
it.
money?
Combo's crazy.
I mean, shit. I worked 8 hours the other one for free. You feel me?
Ooh, Spencer.
I'm not gonna lie. I'll put it out
Pension.
there. we were in the green on the event, but it was so barely anything. I want to really thank anybody who was a part of it, especially y'all, especially you two coming and streaming this shit because
we all committed to.
Bro, everybody came through, and it's
surprised
like
he
I
came.
definitely was giving, sponsors came through, and we were able to throw something as big as that, and it was fucking cool. But I wasn't really focused on making money at that point, rather than just providing a crazy
I
experience.
sold some merch though. Shout out to you.
Everybody, you can get a free shirt, free drinks. It was dope, but I went really hard on it because I wanted to gain some money for the next investors, which is looking very promising. Everybody, all the sponsors and stuff are like, oh, they really like the event.
Actually in this?
So yeah, hopefully end of the summer, we're all doing it again, and this time making some real good money at it.
It's not pre-recorded, bitch.
Yeah.
Let's switch gears here. Let's talk about how
Crazy transition.
No,
All of a sudden.
All right.
I know you're not talking.
All right.
No, go ahead.
No, but let's talk. No, because he said it's pre-recorded. I said it's not. But
King of Kings. Hold on. I got to break down this hat.
Nigga, hold on.
God damn.
That nigga said, let me ruin the transition anyway.
Yeah.
He's like, even though I didn't do it. I didn't do it this
nigga.
time. Let me just find a way to ruin it still.
Now, but anyway, let's talk about how FMW was saying that Ryder don't got no fits. How do you feel about that, my
Well,
boy?
I don't even know if that's
Nah,
necessarily.
they didn't say that. They didn't say that.
They said that.
Wait, repeat that.
So
Well, okay,
FMW went on their show yesterday.
They had a whole
And they were like, you know what?
20-minute debate about fits.
All these fools fucking, man, it was only me and Pun that dressed good. That was T-Rail, right? They're like, nah, house phone. That fool Blazzy be.
Well, wait. Let's build the scene. Like they had a whole 20-minute thing when they were talking about each other's fits and like who they thought dressed the best. And then they were naming off other podcasts that people like, oh, like, did we dress better than them? They were talking about Joe Budden and them. And then they got to Reconnected. It was like, yeah, we can't really fuck with Reconnected. But they were only giving me and Blazzy kudos. They were saying that me and Blazzy had it, but they were saying that Toke and you.
I think that's cap.
I think
Cause
you
I don't
dressed
know.
good.
Like,
Wow, thank you, bro.
okay, look. Okay, first let's start off by I'm gonna need y'all to rank the Shame on You cast.
No,
and who you think
before
got the best
that,
fits.
I want to know what your guys' perspective is on it.
I think that I'm the flyest out of all of us for sure.
But
Sweetheart.
No, but like you're supposed to think that though, aren't you? Are you not?
I be putting that shit on. I don't give a fuck with no.
But I'm saying, are you not supposed to think like that about yourself?
I keep it real with myself.
so
I keep it real with myself.
I think you do dress good, but it's only clothes that you could wear. Like I can't wear this.
I felt that.
You
Well,
definitely
why?
could
You
wear
can't
this entire
If I
fit.
wore that, y'all would
That's
not
very
talk
house
to me.
tone. What?
It's
See,
a high.
This is what I won't talk to. You look like a fucking cocaine dealer in Miami. This is what I'm not talking to.
No.
You
but
look like you're trying to sell me something. I don't know what it is.
I don't want it though. At the end of the conversation, I'm not gonna want it.
Like, I'm not even gonna stop to talk to you because I know you can sell me some bullshit.
and that means I dress good, right?
Like you look like a salesman.
salesman?
I am honestly flabbergasted that T-Rail and Duno see me as like a fit on putter on her. You know what do you call that? Fashionable person.
No,
Fly,
T-Rail
dude.
quite.
Fly, man.
No,
T-Rail dissed you.
T-Rail quite literally said, Blazzy is a good designer, but putting on fits, I don't necessarily know.
Okay, my bad. I don't wear
What's-
fucking.
What's your response?
I don't wear fucking.
And
yellow
Duno said I'm a
shoes and
surfer.
shit.
Duno, you got no fits, my boy. you got
I'm
zero
not really
fits, my boy.
familiar with
You
how
not
they
want to go
dress.
fit for fit.
I would like to use this time to pull up their fits.
We can't.
Yeah. So
Can we do that?
No, we can.
Yeah.
We can.
I'm gonna be honest.
Just pull up the clip of
We got-
of them saying it,
Yeah,
and then we'll
I'm-
just
I
go
can
with that
just I'm
thumbnail.
gonna just pause it real quick. Hold on, okay.
Because that's how I can really tell you if we should take this conversation
Bro,
seriously.
Duno had a pink hat with black shorts and a white
Oh
tee.
no, I
Like,
mean
that
you
shit
gotta
was
put their
garbage.
outfits on at their YouTube channel.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna
No,
put the
just see
outfits they
what-
had on it.
Yeah, whatever they were wearing when they were saying it.
Okay, because yeah. 'cause
Oh
they're not
now,
gonna-
Mr. Monetization Police want to pull up.
No,
their
I'm
YouTube.
about to pause it as soon as.
Also,
like,
I
it's
don't
not
think
like-
that
pause
they
you.
would say anything.
Like,
That's
yeah,
y'all's
look,
homies,
it's
right?
it's even.
No, they said y'all can't
Okay,
dress.
so
That's y'all's homies.
let's get to them first. Let's
Alright,
get to
one
them
second.
three. All right, or them two. Come on.
All right,
Alright,
we'll start off with Pun and AD.
So I think between them two, I'm gonna say first. I think AD got that shit on. Now Pun, he's cool, but he neck and neck with Smack, man. and Smack, it's like, you know, you don't go to Target to like judge them on how good quality their furniture is, right? You going to Target, like I'm going to Smack to kick it.
It's like
I'm not going to smack like, damn, bro, what socks is those?
Damn, yeah. You're
know?
not looking at
Okay.
the style inspiration.
Okay, but you again. You love skipping all over the place.
Yeah.
We was on Pun and AD. So
Yeah.
who got it between
Yeah.
them two?
I mean, AD.
I mean, I also think that AD got it between them two, but also you got to think about it. Pun is older. Pun is not necessarily like trying to like keep up with
the
like,
drip. Right.
You feel me? But Pun got YON drip, if that makes sense.
YOG.
He got like
YNOG?
Yeah, he got YNOG.
he got like
drip.
Pop Warner coach drip. Like
Nah, for sure.
yeah, like
Coach
if
drip.
you like
That's good.
if you like
He
coach
just
a Pop
took
Warner
my joke
team.
from earlier, but I'm gonna let you rock. I'm gonna let you rock.
Nah, but like if you got like if you got a team like that,
Bro,
that's
this
what you
nigga
gonna
for
wear.
sure is-
Cause you're the cool coach type shit.
He got cool coach
Does he
drip.
do that?
He might.
No,
he
I
might
don't
as
know.
well.
It's really hard to see past that at this point.
I feel like Spotify gives
AD
every
look
person
like he coached too.
in the music industry this outfit when they turn 50.
AD got like a motivational fit on.
No,
Yeah.
you know. I mean,
Like he's gonna tell you some motivational.
AD's
shit.
dressed like you in a couple years.
I'm not gonna lie, those shorts are ass.
AD looks like
Those
you.
shits are ass.
they look like the
What-
right.
yeah, I
fits
can't
of
really
household.
judge it. What is this? What's the? I see the shirt and the shorts match. What is it?
I really see
I don't
the
know.
I
tattoo.
can't even see the pattern. It looks
Now,
like
look.
camo.
But look. AD be having that shit on. AD do got some rare shit though, for
No,
sure.
Panda T-Rail in there.
All right,
Okay, but okay, all right. Now we got these three.
All right,
We
hold
got
on, explain
Duno,
We
Duno
got Ed,
Smack.
and Eddie.
Duno Smack, and
Yeah.
T-Rail.
So right off the bat, I think Duno got good Palatero drip. You know what I'm saying? Could give a cold ice cream. Now,
That's great.
I think
If you weren't Mexican, that would be racist.
okay, you say a lot of racist shit. If you weren't black,
Yeah, facts.
you'd be a lot in lot
I'd
of
be
trouble.
Uncle
yeah.
Tom if I was not Uncle Tom, but I would be.
No,
All right.
you said that.
So yeah. So I think T-Rail got it, but I don't think T-Rail's like Kanye West either.
Nah.
Let's get that out the way. I think that
But T-Rail got them pieces for real. Like
no,
he got
that's
them-
what that's
he got
one
them
thing,
rare
Yeah, he
TBTs that he had since back then.
Facts.
and that's one thing you can't argue. I gotta get my boy.
Haven't they
Safari
all
on
been,
that.
been making a substantial amount of money for a long period of time though? Respect.
T-Rail, yeah,
talk
he's
about.
in decades for sure.
Okay.
I mean, they got a little more skin in the game.
I just
as
don't think
far
they
as-
got that. They just not focused on the drip.
I
That's what
think
I'm
it's
saying.
definitely a factor of collecting drip and like just having the access to it.
No, for sure.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to get T-Rail first place.
Okay.
Second place is really the hardest one. I think AD just because off of knowledge and experience. Now third place, that is true. It's either between Pun and Duno because I could argue Pun probably have the same, engagement with fashion as much as AD. Shit, but Duno, I think he got like great Echo Park drip.
I'm not gonna lie, Duno got the new chain is hidden.
Duno shit is
the
hidden,
chain-
man.
the
Shout out to
chain
my
is
boy
hidden.
the chain.
New
But
chain
but
is
like
hidden.
okay, but like you can't just because a new chain hitting on the pro club can't be like yo
The new-
this is drip yeah. You
I don't
can't be
know.
like,
I don't know. The chain be working like that.
know.
Yeah,
The
they
chain
be working
do work
like
like
that.
like
The chain do work like that.
No, it's not working because then you still look like a barber.
Fly
Ben,
barber.
I'm not gonna lie, if my barber put up with an iced out bang bob, I don't know if I'm letting him cut my hair.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
charge.
It's like a chain you can only like know if like you know it's like, oh it's Blazzy, he's created
That
something
nigga
like
gonna
that.
slap
It's
the
like-
chair with the thing like all right that's $300 playboy.
Alright.
If I wasn't doing designing shit, bro, if I did Uber Eats, I'd probably still get the shit.
Okay, but
Spencer.
all right, finish your list. So you said you
You
had
get-
T-Rail,
My
AD.
fit? All right.
No,
No.
finish your list.
You never
yeah.
You said AD, T-Rail,
So no, it's T-Rail AD,
T-Rail, AD. Then who's the third?
Duno/Pun.
No, you
and
gotta
Smack
pick one. No.
Y'all playing my boy Smack, but he don't even care, bro.
Yeah, Smack is chilling, bro.
They all don't care.
Okay, but listen, I need you to put him in order.
Smack is Mastro's, and you're judging him on his Sunday, his ice cream. Like,
But they do
bro,
got a
like,
good
ain't
Sunday.
I feel like they're
mistakes.
really known for their Sundays.
They got a good butter cake. You feel me?
All right, man. Shout out Smack, man.
All right, listen. I'm gonna go T-Rail, AD, Duno, Smack, Pun.
I would go.
Why you doing Pun like that?
I would go T-Rail, AD, Smack, Duno Pun.
Smack, Duno, Pun. Okay.
Wait, you said T-Rail.
AD,
AD.
Smack, Duno Pun.
That's Smack, and obviously that's Duno.
Nah, probably actually I'll probably go Pun Duno.
Damn.
Because like Pun do be having some Hellstar and shit on.
No, but Duno.
Yeah, like,
But it's like the same vibe as like Big Meech having like Hellstar on.
But Duno acts very stoic when it comes to the drip. He
Stoic when it
doesn't.
comes to the drip.
The line does not concern himself over contemporary brands. He spends his time
Yeah.
to pull out with timeless fits.
Yeah, like a good pro club hitting
A
off
man
the chain.
of greatness.
Yeah, a pro
A
club.
man
hit-
of La
Excellence.
Raza, you feel me?
Fresh 3X Pro Club hitting off the VVS.
Off the chain.
Freshly
type
pleated.
shit. All right,
And,
who you got?
and
With the good minimal shorts.
I'm
Stop
following
playing.
yours. I'd say T-Rail, AD, Pun. I'd say off this one. I like Pun's fit better than Smack's fit.
What hoodie is Smack wearing? That's what
No,
it is.
actually,
Smack
they
did not
literally
expect
do
that
this
as combo.
because my boy Duno keeping it light, but
Yeah,
the chain really
yeah.
bringing that shit
the
together,
chain
my
bringing it together,
boy. Because he got
I'm
the
telling
plain, denim shorts, little plain white tee, pink hat, cool, crispy ass chain on, brings it together.
But hold on. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to break you up.
You
But
did though.
T-Rail got all this talk saying like, oh, he's a cool designer. Blah, you know what I mean? But look, when I was on Duno's channel.
I'm putting T-Rail
Me
at top because
and
I think he's
T-
the most trendy.
I was on Duno's channel. Me versus T-Rail, bro. We both fought to see who had a colder fit for Duno. Check the comments, man. See who won.
I think.
Speaking of T-Rail, let's. Oh, so go.
I know.
They said
I
Duno
think-
in front of Pun is diabolical. I'm gonna give it to Duno.
Yo,
Yes,
Duno got
wait.
he had it on.
got
That
it.
fit, I'm not familiar with how they dress outside of that.
I be seeing Duno like post his little club fit pics and shit. Like he
Not
be doing
again.
that.
The club fit is going crazy.
But also, AD might fuck around with you and put on a suit.
AD might come.
But
Oh,
T-Rail
he
does
might
A
come.
through Z.
AD will come all like Louis fit on some random
on
shit.
some off the
Random shit. Louis button up, going crazy. Like
Yeah.
You got to give AD.
But
that.
like
He
I
did-
said, it's not really like a brand thing. That's why that's why I put
It's a
Duno
drip
up
thing,
there.
yeah.
It's literally had some crisp. What's called some black jorts on. They look like they fit good. You got a nice white crisp shirt on, a pink tee or pink hat, and then some I don't know kind of runners on.
Yeah.
Some little
It's
MVs.
something completely calm, but it was put together. You could
Type shit.
wear that shit anywhere type shit.
Speaking of, wait, we're gonna stay here because we got to talk about this before we get off this. Because speaking of Fig Community and T-Rail, how do you feel about T-Rail saying Last Kings is the biggest brand in LA?
So when it comes to LA, no. I'm sorry. Last Kings had a huge impact.
Yeah,
But if we're talking streetwear specifically, because if you want to bring up like Rude, Amiri, then it's out the question, right?
Uh-huh.
But the biggest contender, and in my opinion, the successor is FTP. He's the one who really
what did T-Rail say
changed and crafted streetwear, not only in Los Angeles, but in the genre as a whole. Now, T-Rail did a lot for the Latino community. A lot of my Mexican homies was rocking.
unintentionally.
Does he
Like,
claim that?
everybody was
I was
rocking
like, does he
that.
claim that?
Everybody.
T-Rail could definitely claim.
But does he?
Yeah. No, I've been
Okay,
in
wait.
arguing. He's like, that's why all your Mexican homies wear this shit.
Hold on.
Hey,
But
no
what
way.
was the premise of what he like? What was the context of what he said?
I think that was pretty much it. Mexicans
Yeah.
rocking Last Kings.
No. Basically, what he said was, I guess he had the biggest brand impact in LA, quote unquote. Like, you feel me? In LA, basically.
Yeah.
For
In
lack of better
history?
words.
but that
Like,
kind
yeah,
of
that's what I meant. Like,
that got Desto Dub to post it on his story. Like,
Right.
all right, who got the bigger brand? Awful Lot or Last Kings? I engaged with that post this morning. It was a good 56-44%. It's a toss up.
Oh,
It's a toss up.
on his own story, that's kind of crazy.
it's also just very different demographics and it's very different times. Like you can't compare
Yeah.
the time. That's like being like, oh, the '98 Lakers.
No, you
were not as
can,
good
but
as, like,
you
the
can also just speak about
2015 Lakers.
longevity.
Wait a second. Hold on. We are all dumb at this table. Diamond, hundreds.
That's what I was about to
Bro,
say.
there's so many-
No, that's what I was saying. You can talk about that, but you can talk about longevity. It's like what brands like lasted longer, like Diamonds, Hundreds, and those other stores on Fairfax and shit. That's
But didn't you say that he specifically said?
he said Melrose.
Well, it's like okay, that technically wasn't on Melrose. So
Yeah,
is that
yeah.
what he means?
So if we're just talking like the street of Melrose, then he honestly has a good argument. Now there's contenders
so
like
it's turf wars.
you know, as House Phone, we were talking about this earlier. He mentioned that down the street on Melrose, you'll eventually hit the Bape store, at least the old one,
Right.
across street from Maxfield. Like they got Bape.
No, but I'm saying even before that, they were a little bit closer to La Brea at first too.
Yeah.
And like I don't know, like bro, it was
I
so
don't know. That's
So
a
if
toss
we're
up.
just-
it was so much shit that came and went over there.
If we're just setting the boundaries to Melrose, do you think that T-Rail's saying some shit?
As a point,
Because if it's just the Melrose and we're talking non-commercial, like independent,
that's a dumb comment. It's like who's the stinky shit in the toilet? Like what?
Yeah, like that's all. Like, and that's perspective. That's Noah's perspective.
well, it's in the world full of turds. You're gonna have the stinkiest though.
And you better wear that fucking chain that says stinky as shit on. And speaking of that,
I think T-Rail's just popping his shit, man.
I've told T-Rail I had a Last Kings Goodwood. It might have been fake.
But that's what I'm saying.
I had one in South Carolina. And
we were all influenced by Last Kings.
very much so, definitely.
Facts.
I would have never told you back like 6, I don't know, however old year old me would be like, that's crazy, you know. One of the niggas that was the head of that shit, because that shit was. And you gotta think about it. It aligned with Tiger's popularity at the time,
bro. And it was crazy.
Like literally,
everybody had those hats.
It wasn't until I met T-Rail that I found out he was an owner. It wasn't until that I thought it was Tiger's brand the entire time.
Yeah, man. Last Kings.
I mean, it was, but like
he was just the face of it, basically.
I mean, it was like I think it was like a joint venture type thing.
I think that SDL is the new Last Kings.
I mean, as far in the Latino
It's
community,
Last Kings.
You don't think it's Asali?
It's Last Kings plus hundreds is SDL.
I mean, it might even be a bigger impact, to be honest.
Yeah, shout out my dog.
There's
Brian.
not one day that I
shout
don't.
out my boy Milo as well from the Solid.
There's not one day. There's not one day when I'm in traffic riding around that I don't see a YM in SDL at any.
I think
point.
cough syrup.
That's
and
facts.
cough syrup.
And
But
cough-
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Both.
No,
That's
I
facts.
would put cough syrup as like if you were to say what's the successor of Last Kings, I would say it would be cough syrup.
So does Dub have a real like argument where he's like, all right,
100%, 100%. Because I would say
Where's that poll at right now? Continue.
like I think both brands lasted a long time, but I think they both had a certain time where it's like Dub is definitely still in that time, but it's like where they were popping. Like it was like
What's a harder time to
brand.
come up?
But it's like
Right now or back then?
Oh, the story's deleted. But yeah, what's a harder time to come up during T-Rail in, let's say, like 2011?
Nobody else was doing it then.
Or was it Destel Dub in 2021?
I mean, I think that's the best conversation to have because it's like the way you were to get a clothing brand out at that time.
It's different.
It's completely. You're not starting it. You can't.
Different
You
landscape.
can't post it to a platform where you have the accessibility to show it to every single person in the world, like Instagram or social media. But T-Rail had that.
It was both of them.
Yeah,
bro.
oh yeah.
No, but he essentially his platform to show it to the world was Tyga.
For sure.
So it's like.
But it all aligned.
It's all different. Dub was out there in the parking lot,
In the
like,
streets, in the field.
real.
I have one of the
It
one
was
of the
different. I don't know.
I had one of
conversation.
I had one of the first ever sample shirts, and he took a picture of me, like at one of the hotels, and we're on tour. Like I literally have one of the first ones ever made, bro. And to see where he took that shit from, like a Vine, he went from a Vine to 2 stores, bro. Speaking of 2 stores, somebody just broke into the back of his store.
Yeah.
That's how you transition, nigga.
Yeah.
Ooh, somebody broke into the back
So
of his
if
store.
y'all know who did it, there's a cash reward.
DM me personally.
Someone said that's why it was easier back then because there's so many brands now. It's hard to come up. You gotta
I
think
feel like
it's if anything that makes it so much easier because there's so much bullshit being pumped out
You
of
will
there.
shine in contrast.
Literally change the way your tag looks, and now you're a step above them. It's so much easier to stand out than you think, and it's like
Spend 3 months on getting a good blank. Now you're like 5 times better than the people coming.
And
out.
also too, because you got to
Exactly.
think about when Last Kings was coming up, people weren't really going for like streetwear. Like they was still like mall shit. Everyone's
Yeah.
that shit was in the mall.
That's what I was associated.
It wasn't.
as.
It did transition to the mall, but it started. You know what I'm saying?
And
So-
the barrier for entry was so low. Think about like all you had to do. Even like they told us 7 years ago when we were starting our brands, like go get a Gildan Hammer shirt. You know what I'm saying? Like you wouldn't even tell that to some little kid who was asking you for advice today.
Like
you
go
know?
get a AAA shirt and print it on that.
Yeah, you know, like oh I love the neck. Remember, that's all motherfuckers would say, bro.
Yo, it's got that heavy neck. No facts.
That it would
He's
be
not
so
wrong. He's
fucking
not-
annoying on those
I
shit.
know, wrong though.
I know.
For 4 years, from 2018 to 2022, oh yeah, dude, I just love the neck on that shirt. Like, bro, did he?
I feel like it's still a big topic. Like I
Yeah,
feel like
but-
LA Apparel gets the most heat about it.
Now what people are saying with the new, oh look at the neck, it's dude, look at the dye.
Yeah, for sure. But
It
like,
sounds like you're the one that's
Yeah,
learning
you're
about new
right.
stuff. It sounds like you just
you
found out
sound
about
like
the
that
neck.
fucking
And now you're like, oh shit. People
they're
talk
worried about
that.
this now.
Next
He's
time
like,
you're like, bro, can you believe that there's something called washes?
yeah, he's like, bro. He's like, bro, you can get it like
Everybody's
that.
talking about these things on washes, bro.
This nigga, bro, this
Hey,
nigga Blazzy
you are
has only
so
put out. He's only put out black just black tee.
Bro, do you know they have red shirts?
He's like, bro, you know you get it pre-distressed?
Yeah, that'll fuck your head up. You're like, no fucking way, really?
I've been spending all this time I've been chewing on my fucking hats and all this shit.
on all my clothes.
Chewing on my sweaters and shit. You get it made like that already? What the fuck?
What brand makes shirts where the sleeves don't shrink? I think you gotta research that. It'll
You need to
clearly
learn how
say.
to wash, you fucking baby ass nigga. Nigga, wash that shit on delicates.
Yeah,
Nigga, dry it on low heat, inside out, and hang that bitch up.
A lot of blanks
biggest
will tell
rapper
you.
brand in LA. Yeah, Golfwing.
Golfwing easy.
That's pretty much what bro
Oh my
donated.
God, but
He
like-
donated a Mexican $50. Yes, way
Shout out to my boy, but like that's redundant, bro. And
But
it's
okay,
like,
let's-
listen. Wait. The only difference is, nigga, only a Tyler the Creator fan would be a grown ass man walking around wearing Golfwing. Like random niggas are not wearing
And
Golfwing.
even to break it down to the term being the biggest rapper brand, when I think of rapper brand, I think of being a brand being heavily worn by people who listen to rap and are in the like industry or in the scene who go to these concerts.
Yeah. You're not.
I wouldn't
Young
say Tyler
Thug.
the Creator is one, a rapper,
you
or
say
even
LA?
considers himself a rapper, or two, the people that are wearing golf wing
LA.
to tell you a thing about like rap.
The people that are wearing Golfwing are niggas that are literally recreating Tyler the Creator fits head to
Yeah,
toe.
facts.
And it's always been like that.
And
So-
that's
So
arguably,
yeah, I wouldn't say it's even a rapper brand. I think it's a great brand,
transcended.
huge. It's bigger than that,
Transcended, yeah.
but I wouldn't even say it's a rapper brand. I would say it's out of that
like
conversation.
that's not merch. You feel me?
You
Like,
got it, bro. You got it. Pretty
Yeah,
much.
yeah, he got it. Like, I wouldn't even. I'd still say the conversations between Dub and Last Kings.
Speaking about Dub and Last
It's
King.
it's just two different eras.
Yes,
though, bro.
yes.
It
Yeah.
is, but that's why that's why I was using the term successor.
Wait, speaking of eras, man, listen. The almighty suspect era at No Jumper
That's what I was
my
gonna transition.
God.
it has been over with, allegedly.
What happened?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Now, listen, I'm
right?
not gonna lie, bro. Like, I don't know why. Like, niggas just assume that I be seeing all this shit still, and it's like sometimes I definitely be tapping in. Like,
Nah, I had
it's
time
funny.
to see it this week. I ain't
It's
gonna lie.
funny, like it's funny, just like it was when we were still there. Sometimes it was funny. You feel me? So like, I'll see random shit for sure, but this one just came across my timeline, and like, I didn't see when the original fight happened, but I saw the reaction videos and shit, and I don't know, bro. Just being somebody who worked there, who's like, I've had certain seeds like implanted into my head about how to act on camera and shit like that. So it's hard for me to like. I take all this shit with a grain of salt. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. I be feeling like a lot of this shit is a play. A lot of shit be set up. You see how as soon as the nigga spit on the nigga Brandon hops up and then the camera they just turn the camera off, and it's like,
Yeah.
nigga, how did y'all, who planned to turn the camera off that fast?
Okay, so from my standpoint, because I seen where the Brandon dude had to say after he was talking to Rich Trapper or whatever, and I seen what he had to say after. It didn't seem like a play. It didn't seem like a play
I'm not
at
even
all.
like.
No. But it didn't seem like a play at all. But I feel you. I feel like it was.
It's hard
really-
to like believe anything like
because
that
the security guard was smaller than the actual nigga. He could have
But that don't-
bulldozed the niggas.
But that don't mean that he even wanted to do all that on camera.
Yeah.
But once a nigga spits at you,
But yeah,
and then Almighty was claiming that the spit landed on him too.
no, I did. They got him in 4K.
Yeah, if anybody ever spits on me, that's like, I don't know. I feel like you black out. I don't know.
Did my boy really have a thing? They calling the nigga all knifey suspect.
Oh my god, bro.
I think
All
that's
knifey.
what they said.
You know, the thing is, whenever you start, dancing to the tune of the crowd, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like that's when you put yourself in a tricky situation because
Yeah, 'cause
you want to be respected, you want to have self-respect, and you also want to have self-respect while maintaining the respect of the viewership, you know? But
Yeah, but it's definitely one of those things where I feel like that altercation was fueled by the comments and people like taking too much pride in what other people were saying about about their first altercation. And to be honest, it was a lot of moving variables, like something about they was hitting Almighty up and he didn't get the text because he got a new number. And that Almighty didn't know that he was gonna be on the show until the morning of, and like all of that, which like I understand, but it's like I don't know.
I don't know if you know you're gonna be on live and you know you're gonna be talking shit, and then this dude y'all might get into some.
That nigga's a real MMA like.
Yeah, you can't be pulling out knives online, okay? That's like dangerous, bro.
Question:
Like,
does this have anything? To
Which
do?
one would be more embarrassing, getting fired from No Jumper
With
or
T-Rail.
getting slept on camera by this big MMA ass nigga? Which one is worse?
Shit,
The
I would have.
book
I would have.
video.
I think getting fired because at least if you get slept, at least you got a job still.
So you could low key run the Yuri play if you get slept.
yeah,
no,
exactly.
No, I'd much rather get fired. Getting slept on camera, the hoes bring you, you're on a first date. Oh my God, wasn't this you?
No, you ain't got no. You ain't
That
got
was
no.
3
You
years
got no
ago.
job. You got no job.
God damn
nigga.
it!
You got no goddamn job.
Cooked.
Hey,
No,
wait,
I'll
chat.
get a new job. I'll
Chat,
never broke
chat,
again.
which one is worse? Getting fired for whipping out the knife and like, like
Allegedly.
yeah, like getting fired for standing on business or getting slept on camera. Which one is worse? And I'm not even saying Almighty was like definitely gonna get slept, but I'm saying the nigga's like a trained fighter. He probably got 100-something pounds on Almighty,
Getting fired.
and he just looks swole, like pause. Like
How does everyone know he's a fighter? Does he have like a highlight reel?
no, he's like a
Yeah.
professional
Yeah, he
fighter,
does,
bro.
and he does. Yeah.
Professional?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
that's
like
just, like, on YouTube and shit.
Yeah, he like trains like
okay.
and all that shit. Bro, even my roommate was like, bro, like I know that guy from my friend's gym. Like he's crazy.
Shut the fuck
I swear to
up.
God,
That
my
guy's
We got
always
like
spitting on
local
people.
lore.
bro, not this is like in the fight world lore, not local.
They said getting slept on camera.
No.
Hell no, y'all lying.
Y'all
bro.
sound hella bold.
Bro, and y'all sound like y'all are just like glazing
said
to
the
be
video-
still be on no jumper. Like,
They
what the
said-
fuck?
no,
You
no,
would get
no.
knocked out on
Okay,
camera.
knocked out.
I'm
That's
like,
what
I'll
I'm
never
saying.
get fired from no jumper.
Yeah, no,
Like,
that's
the
crazy,
Fuck?
bro.
Have some.
I mean, at
Come
least
on.
fight back. But if you win some, lose
Of course you
some.
can fight
Oh,
back.
no,
That's
though.
not the.
See, look, that's what I'm saying. Like it was a perfect storm for some bullshit to happen because it's like Almighty has already gotten into fights
Right.
on camera before behind a nigga calling him a bitch. But Almighty did start it first. Allegedly, he called him a nigga first. Called him a bitch first. But I don't know, gang. It's like I fuck with Almighty. I feel like Almighty's hilarious.
I fuck with Almighty. He's dope.
I do think that at this point, because there's just so much random shit going on that like, it's like
Bro, y'all never got. The chat never got their ass beaten at shows.
yeah, clearly. Right?
Y'all never got your ass beaten at shows.
They say he's not a professional fighter. He's zesty as fuck.
Okay, so
you can
I
say that
wanna
he's zesty,
transition.
but that
Yeah,
doesn't
that
take
nigga-
a fact.
Does
take
this
away
have
from
that
anything
nigga
to
whipping
do
you out.
with the Aaron the plumber doxing the no jumper shit?
No.
No?
Aaron the plumber
Transition,
docks no
but look,
jumper?
Did
I saw that.
anything
There's a
ever?
transition, but I did see
Did
that.
anything ever happen fight wise because of that?
I
Wait,
mean,
he
bro.
docks no jumper. I mean, it's
Yeah.
already
Yeah, he like
been,
posted it on his story. But gang, do you know how many people know
address.
You know how many people know that address every time
I
they
think you
move
can like
offices?
Google it now at this point.
Bro, at this point, this is like the 5th office, and niggas always know where it is. Cause
Yeah.
So did that lead to anything? I don't be paying attention.
it's too many people that get invited. They go in and out for
Yeah.
multiple people not to have the address.
And then
bro.
somebody can be like, "Hey, where that shit at?" They can be like, "Oh, it's over here."
Oh,
And then
yeah,
that
like-
person
oh
gonna
yeah,
tell,
oh yeah. I dropped the homie off there when he had the interview or
"That was over there, nigga." And then that next person gonna tell the next person.
But that's why I don't be believing none of this. Like they be having niggas in house beefing that like certain niggas that are not supposed to be there on the same days and shit like that. And it's like, how do you like?
I think that they're at least aware. Well, you would think so, but they're at least aware they're on camera, and they're like, okay, this could all be tied back to me. 'Cause, I mean, that's
Yeah.
my perspective, and
that like
You
the
know-
whole premises is on camera.
I feel
it
like
does go to show to you that like the people who engage with the content on the internet who just know us through like a camera lens, they're not the ones that are gonna pull up. It's very far and few between people. It's maybe like 1 in every 100,000 people who know that address who go out there maliciously.
yeah.
It's been like a handful of accounts. Like, I think people genuinely have some general respect for public addresses. Correct me if I'm wrong, though.
It depends. I think like
No,
you
that shit
said.
got tagged on last month.
No, I
Yeah.
think like you said, the most important part is knowing that it can be tied back to you and it's on camera as fuck.
Yeah.
So maybe motherfuckers is not too
Because-
eager to just
and-
jump out
and
the
the-
window and do something stupid.
And this time I'm gonna jump off the window and go into this next topic because Dodie 6 did the same thing to P4K a couple days ago, bro. They got caught literally in traffic, and this is a topic that I want to speak on because I'm actually a Dodie 6 fan.
Yeah.
Love them.
Okay, tell us what happened. Explain.
Well, I don't really know. I mean, their hood's beef. That's really like the back lore.
Yeah, I mean,
But they.
what happened in that situation?
So P4K, they're both heading somewhere. They're both going home for whatever I know. But they're heading down the same direction on the street. They both see each other. So you just got Dodie 6 just hanging out the window looking like a ghost. Like the video of his face is the scary.
Yeah.
That's the last thing you see for getting slammed out. Like he has like a chipped tooth. He got like
That nigga's looking all crazy. That nigga said, "Let me see your gun, nigga."
yeah.
We all
And-
going
and
out,
it's
nigga.
like, what are the odds of like the the nigga that you arguing with all the time in the DMs, you run into him in traffic.
And everyone in the
Yeah.
comments was quick to say like, "Ah, bro, y'all didn't do shit on each other."
What the fuck are I supposed to do? Shoot each other in traffic? Like
But here's
that?
the thing: they both
camera?
had honestly valid responses.
Yeah.
Dodie 6 said, I'm on an ankle monitor," and P4K said I was on probation.
No.
They should have still caught like a quick squabble
Yeah.
on the side of the road.
What you call it? Looked like he was back in the. He was P4K looked like he was in the
Big
back
body.
of the fucking Uber.
Yeah, he's in a big. Yeah, he's in a big body. I mean, they moving different, but like, I don't
So it's
know,
like, what are
man.
you supposed to do? You supposed to tell the Uber, yo, pull over.
Like the Uber was
Pull-
spooked. You see the other angle?
Nigga, I would have been spooked too. What the fuck? These N-words yelling.
He keeps looking back. He's
These
like,
hard R's
He's
yelling
making
at
sure they
each
like
other.
grabbing guns and shit. He keeps looking back. He's like
what the fuck?
spooked.
I would have been spooked too if I was a fucking
Yeah,
Armenian Uber driver.
Yeah.
The car right next to you yelling at you, "Pull your gun out! Pull your."
Yeah,
I'm like,
I would be
bro,
spooked too if I was the
about to
driver.
go with my family.
Because you
right
might just
now.
catch a
Yeah.
stray on accident. Yeah,
Yeah.
if you're the driver.
And when you do in that situation, you just
You got to
just
skirt off the other way, yeah. And then what if they follow you? Then it's all bad. Like, you know, like it's.
Then you're an accomplice.
Nigga said,
You said you're an accomplice? Damn.
Yeah.
yeah, that shit was a wild video, man.
But
Speaking of
I do
wild
want to
shit-
give congratulations to Dodie 6 because he is no longer homeless. Dodie, he just got he said a 5-bedroom or 4-bedroom.
He said 5-bedroom, 2-bathroom. I was like, that math don't make sense.
yeah,
No,
because
it
he just
do.
got a fat ass check.
I know, but shit, my nigga, get my nigga some more bathrooms. We got 5 bedrooms. Let me at least get 3 bedrooms, bro.
No, yeah.
I mean, 3 bathrooms.
Yeah, maybe a little corner at least.
You
know?
feel me? Like, shit, let me get a bathroom in every room.
Or he might put an emphasis on the bedrooms type shit.
Big house, long hallways. I got 10 bathrooms. I can shit all day. Like,
All right, let's break down this fit right
Wait,
here.
wait. Before we move that, because we ain't
bro,
gonna go. Wait.
we got 3 bathrooms in my crib. You was just in my crib. We got 3 bathrooms in
We
my
know you shit all day.
Damn, I got more bathrooms than Dodie 6.
Bro,
Spencer.
he just got a home.
Yeah,
But
bro, get
hey,
off my nigga.
but
Three
okay, but
restrooms.
speaking of P4, right? Have y'all seen the allegations people are trying to put on him on Twitter and stuff like that?
Well, I've seen
shit.
the video of him beating up the
I wasn't
the
even talking
304.
about none of that. Sheesh. Oh, man.
Well, I didn't see that.
Oh no, yeah, it's
that
all
was a
over.
crazy.
Yeah, I didn't
definitely
see
seen
that.
video.
That's
I'll stop with
crazy.
the transition. No, it was on
That's
Instagram.
crazy.
He's just like whooping on her. Bah. That's just horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
allegedly.
on fig. I mean, it's not. It's on.
It was
clear
some
camera.
it was some fictivities that like I don't know nothing about that.
It's like it's a
Yeah.
viral clip. Honestly.
I don't know if he was like like I don't know. I don't know the scenario.
It's
It
been
just didn't look-
it's been
it
rolling
def-
around for like a week.
Definitely didn't look good at all. Like,
Yeah,
that was a crazy video.
They trying to definitely put some crazy allegations on that man. So
They say it looks like a drive of a Charger.
Spencer,
But I will
bro,
say
stop
though,
on top zipping your shit like that.
I
kid.
will say,
Hey.
I will
This shit
say,
fly.
you definitely got a 2 unzip, bro.
Why are you
You got this
sweating?
shit down to your belly button,
What's
bro.
up with you, gang?
I can't sweat. It's my.
Cause this nigga be
He's nervous.
this nigga body temperature is just irregular.
I know you not talking oil face.
This
All right, get
nigga
into the fit, then, man.
No, this nigga body temperature is just irregular as fuck. That nigga be having the door open. He be having the door open, AC blowing with the fucking heater on at the same time.
Yeah, that is
We
crazy.
ain't gonna get into that. You dig? And today, I got that. So I got the FB County shirt. You know.
Yeah, you look like you broke out of county with this shirt on.
Fuck you. Got the FB County shirt. You know, and purple jeans. Straight up. That's it.
Straight up.
I got purple white skinnies, man. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, what's up with the red in your pocket? Is that
Why
Cheeto
you
dust?
pocket watching?
Yeah, absolutely.
Bro, what?
You have a Cheeto dust stained pocket?
Bruh.
This
Why would you
nigga-
even wear these pants?
Why the fuck were you stuffing Cheetos in your
Actually,
pocket?
I know exactly what happened. That's how he cleans his hands off.
Yeah.
Why wiping it
That in my hair.
on your white?
In your hair?
Yeah. You gotta remember,
got
your
Cheeto
hair
lice.
has natural oils that are gonna take all. It's like
So to take off the Cheeto dust.
That
in your
nigga's
hair.
washing his hands and his hair.
On white jeans in his hair.
What
That,
the
or I
fuck?
do this.
Yeah, I see. What the
Bro.
I thought you was stuffing Cheetos in your pocket.
No,
If y'all ever want to clean your hands, just do this.
No.
Do not do that.
3-finger shuffle, man.
You look like you keep bloody
That nigga-
tampons in your pocket.
That nigga's like, hey,
what?
that nigga's like, hey, you ever want to wash your fingers off? Finger a bitch and wipe them off.
Yeah, like that's
inside her
nasty
vagina.
as fuck,
How do I
man.
got
You ever want to
G
clean your
and X
hands?
word?
Just stick them in there.
Stick them in there. 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink, and I get all the Cheeto dust off in her butthole.
Come on.
That's what you be saying. That's what you be
Come
saying.
on, man.
All right, man.
Hey, how did Hank the Tank get number one on the
Button
shit?
your shirt up.
You look like Count Dracula right now.
What are you fucking doing? Like this nigga. What the fuck is this nigga, bro? This nigga's tweaking.
They said Blazzy versus 100 torsos. Wait, I'm not gonna lie. Listen,
Let's talk about that.
listen.
man.
Let's get into it, man. Listen.
Yeah, let's get into it.
I want to send nothing but respect to my boy Sharp, man, for fucking just keeping it a band, bro. Listen, he not gonna let y'all run this torso gate narrative on my nigga. He kept it a band. He's like, he admitted to it. He's like, yeah, I had the torso at the crib. He's like, listen, church, it's better than me out fucking the bitch. I didn't want to fuck the bitch, so
I didn't even want to fuck the hoe.
I'm like, listen, nothing but respect, man.
Wait, so what's the story? He fucked the torso?
I guess some girl was like trying to expose him for having the torso, and he was like,
the
"Bitch,
crib?
I don't give a
All
fuck."
right,
Yeah,
so-
I have the shit in my closet. I'm like, bro, you a real one.
So let's talk about this for a second.
Is that a real one, dude?
No,
No,
it's
I
not.
respect the fact that he admitted it. He's like,
So-
bitch ain't gonna, bitch
And
ain't
that's
gonna
what you
hold
have
this
to
over.
respect. So
The
first,
bitch ain't gonna hold this over my
The
head.
nigga's
like,
the ultimate gooner.
Yeah.
Like this. What do you think?
But-
He got the edge of the bed. Just
you think, hey, I didn't even see that. Stop. The thing is like, I respect the hell out of him for being an honest person.
Yeah, bro.
That takes some
That's
balls to
W.
do.
Cause like,
But he
Bin
is-
Laden said that he did
He
not.
is officially
like-
the first person
That you
I know online, not even in I barely know him in person. He's the only person I know online who does that shit. I don't know anyone.
you might not
Good.
know though.
I'm glad.
You might not know.
but I don't know anyone
Toke
who's,
might have one in his closet. He just
That's
don't even
cat,
tell
bro.
us.
I don't know anyone who's open about it.
that's cap.
And you know what? That has a lot of respect.
We need to
because
do a
it's
lie detector test stream.
That's
And
good.
see who fucked the torso before.
I have never done
Oh
any
yeah,
of that, bro.
That nigga get sweating now. He's like, oh shit.
Honestly, I would love to do something like that at
What
church.
the fuck?
At church, just to prove
Why?
to God
Oh,
that I don't
wait.
be doing none of that.
Why would
That I
you
don't
take
be
it to the
doing-
next level?
Yeah, why
So
you
God
take it
can
to
see
church?
how dirty I am, how clean I am.
Bro.
No, but listen. Okay, look. Because look, sexual deviancy is a problem. You feel
Yeah,
me?
that's not cool.
So if he
That's
so if he feels like he needed to buy the torso so that he wasn't out chasing pussy, I feel him, bro. To me, I'ma just goon it out like just normal. You feel me?
Yeah, like you.
But like
That's
if
luxury
if
gooning.
Hey, luxury gooning is so funny. Okay, listen.
No,
can't
no,
get
no,
past-
that is luxury gooning because we looked it up before. It's like $350.
It was $340. It was
That's an
$348.59.
That's an investment goon. You should, if you ever gonna buy something like that, you'll get one off real quick and then go back to the checkout and be like, "Is this logical?" And guess
Yeah.
what? If you're
'Cause
really like, "Yo, honestly, this shit's still hard," by all means.
But look,
it.
imagine being dick
But
out.
what the fuck?
Imagine being dick out on Amazon.
Yeah,
Going into the
Horny as fuck, ready to just like, man, fuck it. Should I make the purchase?
I should
niggas
get this
gooning the
shit.
prime is crazy, bro.
Well,
No, but look, but like
the serious
writers.
question is like, where did he get it from?
I mean,
Did
I'm assuming, bro. There's
No.
no way you're going to get that in
I'm gonna look
stores.
it up right now.
I'm gonna keep it 100.
Look it up right
Your
now.
algo's gonna be
No,
nuts.
you don't need to look that up. You can search it up. We know it's there. You're trying to do this while we're here. Like, I think trying to
have an excuse for having it on there.
Yeah.
It's on Amazon.
on the podcast.
It's literally on Amazon for $348.35.
Grab one.
Now, do we fault it against him
If I
if
show
a
this-
shorty got him? If a shorty got him one of those,
That's
If
free.
that's even more weird, no
Bro,
bullshit. That means her
free
pussy
delivery.
is
take
trash.
that off your. It looks like a deflated balloon.
Use
bro. I don't know.
Look,
Mine-
They say use code
look,
sharp.
you can
Bro,
like
don't
switch-
show the fucking camera.
Look, it got level. Like,
Don't
it got
show the
angles.
camera.
I want to see
It's
it.
only 10 left in stock, by the way.
Let me see it.
Hold on,
They're in
bro.
fashion
I want to
now.
look at it.
Nigga, they have another one, a PDX Extreme. It's called a fuck my big ass, by the way. Pause. But okay, it's the PDX Pipe Dream Extreme. Fuck my big ass, and it's in
All
the
right,
health and household section on Amazon.
Use code. You dig?
You know what? I shout like I said, shout out to him. But that's
Big
Shout out
butt sex
Sharp,
doll
man.
for
It's
men.
funny.
What's
Oh my god, I found the
Bro,
holy grail.
turn your phone more this
There's
way.
it's not just the one with just the torso.
There's a battery power.
No. They got another torso one where it's like a full body, and then
that-
they have a whole full size one.
That's called a sex doll.
Yeah, but all right. How much?
That's why the torso is weird. It's because it's like not scaled to be a human. It's like
This
a
shit
midget
is-
human.
This shit is $1,500 for the.
You have a tiny
All right,
person's
hey,
torso.
you're getting way too excited looking at this.
Yeah,
bro.
good phone. Get the fuck off your phone.
There's another one that's $2,000.
That nigga ready to go home right now. Like, that she gonna meet me at home.
Hey, listen. Imagine I do like a money spread laid out over all the asses.
I would block you, bro.
You know what? You'll go viral. I'm gonna post that. If I
You
post
have
my
to-
next
You have to
product,
invest a lot of money.
look,
I'm
if
gonna
you
say make a nothing personal one.
no, look.
What's
Hey,
up with
viral hack? If y'all want to go viral, post your new product with the torso in the background.
I'm not gonna lie.
Ooh.
We gotta listen. We
We
gotta
gonna get your shit gonna be deleted, but yeah.
we gotta get the top 5 most gooned females and just make the replicas of them, not the personal collabs.
This is so
Bro,
This is
what
going
the
down,
fuck
bro.
are y'all talking
Bro,
about?
the Violet Myers like body torso would sell
Hey,
out.
You gonna respect our homegirl?
I'm just saying it would sell out, bro.
Or
you don't
my
think you don't
homegirl.
think these niggas would buy a fucking Yahira like booty?
Go.
You are good. You are the way you just
They
named
would
it.
buy.
This dude.
These niggas would buy a Kazumi
Bro.
fuck body.
That's why you don't need to be their friends.
Bro was at Target trying to
I'm
make a new homegirl today. Talking about, yo, you see how bad
This
she
nigga
is?
is the ultimate
What?
gooner.
Nothing personal torso. That's what I'm saying, bro. That'll be hard. All right, listen. I'm gonna make a high rollers one. She's gonna be wearing like a Dice bikini or something.
Oh, what? It's gonna be like a life size lighter leash. It's like,
Oh,
fucking read.
you can fuck. That's hard, bro. And
Niggas is 2 hours late just so he can just talk about gooning.
it'll come with some high rollers lube with it. There
You
you go,
stepping out with the Zan Princess torso?
bro.
He
Niggas,
probably owns one.
He for sure does.
I know both of y'all not talking.
We're
I
talking.
definitely am talking,
speaking.
bro. Yeah.
I'm speaking.
You not talking. Yes way.
Y'all niggas are both.
What's your fit?
All right, we'll get into it.
Transition.
Talking
girl.
all this
Talk
talk,
about
bro.
it.
What am I? What hat am I?
You crashed down.
You're in your favorite New York Yankees
The one-
airbrush
Oh, yeah.
hat.
All right, I got the airbrush high rollers. hat
from.
on.
Hold on, we gotta talk about my boy's incident.
You can rephrase that.
Can I
that
get the fit
sounds
off first?
crazy.
I'm gonna forget. But your boy,
It wasn't your turn to speak.
your boy Hood Angels
Yeah. Let's talk about it. All right, let's talk about it. Look, so boom.
had some beat with Kendrick.
Shout out to Hood Angels and 5 Star, man. They made some custom merch for the GNX tour.
Yeah.
They brought it out in front of SoFi Stadium. They posted up. They actually even posted at first. I think they posted at first like, oh yeah, like they,
Yeah.
we right here posted up. They let us. It's all chill. And then the next post is the video of security walking away with all their shit wrapped up. And I'm like, did they take it in front of them or did they take it like
What?
weren't there? Yeah, so the security at SoFi took all their shit. Y'all laughing.
The comments is just out of pocket, bro.
Life, bro.
You look at
What's
shit.
crazy is no, my friend just got a job. He does security at SoFi now.
Yeah, but they,
Yeah.
He's probably the one that got it.
That's crazy. They just took all of their shit.
bro, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
All
that
the
was-
5 stars crazy.
Now respects the 5 Star and Hood Angels. I
Yeah.
think they're creative.
But I respect the grind too. Like I see the vision going out there, getting it independently, selling in front of the shit. But you do got to understand that there's risk that comes with that type of shit, and like you can't control.
Yeah,
the
that's
fucking.
fucked,
and
man.
that doesn't even mean that Kendrick's team necessarily went out there.
No,
and
that's
did that.
that's the SoFi security
That could
team.
be the SoFi.
I think it should
That's
encourage
protocol.
them to. I mean, they already know how big and valuable the brand is, but that should encourage them to just stick with more like unique projects that only benefit them rather than like,
And
hey,
like-
this is a cross benefit to Kendrick indirectly.
No,
because he's not
1000%.
gonna get it, even though your sentiment is like, bro, people are coming to rock this to your show. Like, you're doing him a favor that you understand, but they have a hard
That's
time
not how they
seeing it
look
that
at it.
way.
That's not how they looking at it.
They see it as
they
like-
looking at it at the bottom line, and they're like, "Nigga, you're taking away from sales that people could be buying this inside at the
Yeah.
actual merch. Like, what if they don't want to buy a shirt because they bought a shirt
Yeah.
from outside?
Exactly.
And like, I just do like, even though I think it's dope, it's not about what I think. It's about like, just business shit and like you said, like. This could be a wake-up call for them to just stick to their own items or their own stuff where they don't even have to make shit based off artists or based off other.
Or next time, just don't sell it on the grounds too.
You
Sell it
can
across the
also
street.
push it online.
Yeah,
Shit, that would have been something that they could have just dropped online hella before
right.
the show even came out. That people could have bought it beforehand or something like that, But I mean, shout out to them, man. I respect the grind. I just also feel like I've been through it enough where like, you know, you're not gonna convince. What the fuck are you laughing at?
Dave Blunt's torso.
Niggas in the biggest torso entertainment. He said you're gonna go do what?
I gotta stop looking. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because I'm like, bro, you over here dying. Like, this
That
nigga,
shit fucking
this nigga Blazzy is just walking on the bottom of his jeans.
Bro, this nigga, man.
Yeah, bro, the bottom of his jeans is hooked around his feet, bro.
This shit all over the place, bro.
Like, nigga, you got white jeans on, bro. Why you
Talking
moving?
about Trap Lord Ross Virgil documentary. I didn't even know you had one.
Oh, I watched that the other day, like last night. I watched it. Man, just share one, bro. Something.
Yeah, I didn't like that Trap Lord video, man.
But you didn't like the video, or you didn't like the title?
Renegade, man.
I didn't watch it.
I feel like if you watch the actual video, he was just giving honestly some honest critiques that other people have given Virgil that I don't think that, you know, I feel like it's all perspective on how
I
you
feel like
look at it.
Kanye paid him. I feel like Kanye is now just learning about who runs the modern day internet era and who people really pay attention to.
He just tapped in.
And Digital Nas or someone's up there like, bro, Trapper Laws gave him the whole rundown, and he just tapped in with whoever. He's like, yo, I got a mill or whatever to make this Fuck Virgil documentary. Who will do it?
But it wasn't really if you watch it, it wasn't really a Fuck Virgil documentary necessarily.
Oh no, because it would have looked like that. It would look like with an agenda, so it has to come opinionated.
You think Kanye got the
no? But I do
on.
like my little conspiracy I have, but
that.
who knows? It just seemed super. Because Kanye is really the only one really pushing this Fuck Virgil and that he's a fake designer narrative. Not the fact that everybody's already always bullshit his quotes, the way he designs, and they'd say it's bullshit. But
you also have Walter Van
Burndonk.
It was hella people that was called.
But
It was very
ever
critical
since
on him as well.
since he passed, no, that really opened up light, and then people wanted all of a sudden be like, oh, he's actually pretty good. Only people running with that Fuck Virgil, he's a shitty designer narrative is Kanye right now. Nobody would.
I mean, Traveler Ross is almost like a main publication, so I do
is.
feel
He's-
you.
he's a big
I
media.
do feel you. Like this is like
Someone told him that people like big media shit doesn't work. People are listening to these Trapler Laws, academics, so on and so on. So it's like, why
biggest
wouldn't
bros, hopefully.
why wouldn't you control the? I don't know.
Biggest meal.
Yeah. I mean, so
But like I said, I
feel
love my
like-
conspiracy theory.
I feel like if you watch the doc, it wasn't necessarily like it wasn't a slander Virgil documentary. It really wasn't. But I think that it brought up some critiques that it really just depends on how you view it. If you view brands flipping shit as wrong or lame or whatever, then you got to hold that same standard to everybody that does it.
Yeah.
Because all your favorite people have done it and they've overdone it like hella. You feel me? So I feel like it's just all perspective. Like you can't only view Virgil as taking like, you know, his 3% rule and changing something by 3%. He said that repackaging, reintroducing, and restructuring something is like was his forte.
But Andy Warhol was it was Warhol or Basquiat the one that said, I'm gonna have to fuck up this quote.
I mean, you could give
Either art is the biggest scam or an artist is the biggest thief, or if someone can correct me in the chat. It's essentially, and I know that was one of Virgil's favorite quotes. I know I'm fucking it up. But essentially, it's him repackaging that quote into modern day take, and it's like you can see how it started with HBA.
It said
and
good.
Not HBA, sorry, Bentro.
Yeah.
And you can just see how from doing Pyrex on a fucking
Ralph Lauren
flannel and then flipping that. It's just
selling bitches
the
for
whole
$500.
aspect of it was just like.
You know, Sid still has one of the OG
Blanking.
ones, like OG Pyrex, and it looks brand new. And I'd be like, nigga, like, let me buy this off you. She do not be trying to sell it.
Hell
I'm like,
no.
but bro, like, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Even me watching this Trap Lord Ross documentary, it gave me like a little refresher on Virgil. And like, I forgot, like, oh, he did this and then he did this. Nigga, they was only doing Ben Trill for like a year or so until they sold it to Paxson and all of that.
Yeah.
And it's like he just kept doing. I didn't know his DJ name at first was Flat White. And then and then
All those
and then
flyers you saw?
and then Pyrex, and then that both came together and made Off White, and that's like a reference to Pyrex, and like it was just all like
Shit crazy, bro.
Even the way
very
he
thought
did his
out.
flyers for his sets are still being copied and shit to this day. It's just super simple shit.
They
but-
were even talking about the fact that the logo is like a direct copy of the Glasgow airport or whatever.
on the show.
yeah, the X.
Yeah, like the arrows pointing in different ways or whatever. But it's like he's reimagining it. It's not like, you know, it's
I
like
think reimagine is a very loose word, but it's just taking everything that you like from different areas, making sure it's not a super in culture reference. Like I'm not taking this Red Bull logo and being like, damn, this bull is hard. I'm gonna make it. It's taking something that already exists, you seeing the potential behind it, and then merging everything you like, and then repackaging it into
who the fuck was
this
gonna
is
take,
how I see stuff.
Who else was gonna take them arrows from the random fucking Glasgow airport and then reimagine it?
Right.
You get me? Like,
Exactly.
I don't know, bro. So, like I said, it's all perspective. You feel me? And at the end of the day, I feel like Virgil did what he came here, did what he's supposed to do. He came, he saw, he conquered, and he left Earth with hella respect.
R.I.P. Virgil, man.
He helped a lot of people. He put a lot of people on, and
You know,
man,
he
Virgil.
inspires me, bro.
he inspired all of us
Yeah,
indirectly
just
or directly.
just the train of thought. I used to watch all this shit, and you know, not on like a selfish tip, but it does suck that he passed away before
got to
I ever got to meet, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that's part of like in the modern day, your validation.
Yeah.
Your rite of passage. If
I feel like
you get the Virgil blessing, like, wow,
Bro,
this is interesting.
Bro, shout out to my boy White Artillery, because he was like one of the only niggas. Well, like he's one of the only niggas personally that I know that like Virgil tapped in with him and was like, yo, like I need this, you know, like really tapped in with my boy. So shout out to White Artillery, man. Go follow him on Instagram. You know, @King Cole.
My only
and all
interaction with it was when I started calling out Matthew Williams about the fucking whole thing. It's something I still
You're like, yo, you stole my swag.
yeah,
You're
and
white.
It,
You're white.
it caused like a whole thing with the what is it called?
Shut up, you're white. It's time to listen.
What is it called? Bottom line, I'm getting to it. Bottom line, getting to it. No, he ended up just tweeting about the situation. He was like, my brother would never steal, or like he gets it from blah blah blah. But
Virgil spoke on your
he
situation.
spoke on because when I started going at it, I was being a young dickhead. Like everybody say something. Like
What
I was
did
being
Matthew
immature
Williams
about
steal
it.
of yours?
the
The
hat, gang.
horn hat thing. It was the first big brand to do it, and I was just pissed. My
It was
first
a
time-
fitted? It was a fitted too?
No, it was like a leather.
But you know, we
Same
don't like
vibe,
that.
bro.
We don't
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. You feel me?
no.
I'm just saying
I
it. Different,
agree.
like I said, we've grown, matured as people. So now
Oh,
he's
have
saying
we?
it.
Have we?
I have.
Have you? This is the same nigga that's been pressing me for 3 months because random brand sent me a
I DM'd them. I said fourth restock. Really? Question mark. He said, he goes, oh shit, they drop it again. I said, oh really?
Not you fucking
I DM'd them.
DM.
You're sending him a DM and desist.
And guess what? They laughed at me.
I would have
Laughed.
I'll drop it 5 times.
Okay,
I was
wait.
about to drop it for the 5th time.
But do you genuinely feel like they saw that idea from you and stole it, or do you think that it was like maybe it could be a coincidence of like, oh, they just thought about what
no, I think at the time
it's a very unique idea for sure.
At the time, Lancey was wearing the hat, and Skepta had a period.
I was talking about I'm
I'm talking
talking
about that situation, right?
No, I'm talking about
What?
the teeth
I
wallet.
don't speak on those. I don't speak on that situation.
Okay, my bad.
You,
But
you speak on people that deserve to be spoken.
okay, so the hats. Yeah, tell me. So
None. Yeah, it was just
You
an
said
immature
Skepta was
reach out.
wearing,
Yeah. Oh yeah, Skepta was reaching out, and there was a period of time where Skepta was wearing that shit every day, and I had no idea.
I
found-
seen like Tory Lanez wearing it.
But that was like near the end, but
No,
Free
Tory
Tory.
Lanez was gonna call it goat hat.
Free
It was-
Tory. It was at the beginning, and yeah, that as you know, that's like 2 of Matthew Williams' closest people. And guess who we had model that when they
India
dropped?
Love.
Those 2? No, I had India Love. Don't play with me.
Oh, that's what I thought. I thought that's what you said.
What is it called? He had and then he had a dude who looked just like me be like the cover of it. Do y'all remember that? It was like this skinny white dude, black long hair, and I was like, it was a drag. It was a reach
That
for
was
me,
his, not
but
like us.
It was no, it was a drag. But I just remember that and just being upset about that shit. But that was my only reach about that situation was Virgil. R.I.P. Virgil.
Now, if you're at
one
a
of the
private,
greats.
keep it 100 though. I don't want to hear no bullshit.
If I were to see Matthew Williams,
yeah,
Are you
you're at a
pressing
private
him?
party.
None.
He's at the bar.
I'll definitely introduce myself, and then I'll just be like, "Yo, time's funny," because obviously we'd be in the same situation, the same place for the same reason, for a certain reason.
All right, now-
I wouldn't be in that spot if I wasn't doing good in life, you know.
Now let's reenact this. So I'm Matthew Williams.
Yo, what the fuck, bro? Yo,
Man.
outside, outside,
like, what the
outside,
fuck?
get the fuck outside.
I ain't gonna have 10 security guards beat your ass, nigga.
Nah, it's nothing. I don't know.
Is this guy serious?
Is that what you think he sounds
No,
like?
my boy from California, my boy Yesway, West Coast streetwear.
No, I wouldn't say.
West Coast fashion.
Introduction, say what's up, and that's about it.
And if you told
We
him,
have
like,
a lot of common mutuals, so it's
what if he
not-
hit you with, and you are?
Oh, it's gonna happen. What? Because that's exactly what I would do. What?
That's what ASAP Bari tried to do to me after pressing me. though.
What? Exactly what's gonna happen to me.
He pressed me first and then tried to act. Then when I seen him in real life, he tried to pull one of those.
Travis Scott did the same shit to me, bro. I'm fucking
Bro.
with you.
Yo, this one time,
Yo,
man.
meat
Donald
right.
Trump was acting
Bro.
like he did not know who made the
I was
Perk
like, bro,
jersey.
remember that one time?
It's like,
That nigga
Donald,
said-
I made
I was
the
like,
Perk
DT.
jersey.
Dead ass.
DT, you remember me, DT?
Trump, I made the Perk jersey. Oh, I like that.
Oh, word.
That's right. All right, for sure. then.
Word? That's crazy.
Say that. Say no more.
Somebody said, "Let it go." House phone. Nah, listen.
Yeah,
man.
you need to let go the Barry Lord because honestly, he might be a special guest on Reconnected one day.
Said who? I don't want that nigga on here.
Well, what if?
Nah,
what if I
listen,
want him here?
I'm just the type of nigga where it's like, bro, listen, if I didn't start it and you start with me, like I'm gonna keep that same energy for life
I feel you.
because it was just no reason for you to come at me like that. So I'm never gonna forget that. It's really no beef. I don't give a fuck. But it's like I'm not gonna ever go out of my way to be cool with you because you just started off on some bullshit. You feel me? So
He's living rent free right now. In your head.
okay.
You said this story 50 times. He shared this story 0 on podcast.
Okay. He be in my DMs talking.
That's why
shit.
I was like even talking about the math. He was like, it's so much embarrassing to even talk about because it's like I
You just
really
explained
could
the whole story.
Oh no, because it's a great thing to reflect on and possibly pass on to other brands who are getting ripped off. Don't reach out. Like remember what Hellstar did with the whole thing? They acted like it was a collab and then they ended up reaching out to the people. I don't know what's happening with it, but that's the mature way to do it. Like don't go with anger. Go with
Lead with
respect.
love.
Always lead with love and respect.
You're
even if
right.
You're angry.
I can't. That
Be
was
Shut
Right,
your
so that's
fake
what-
positive ass up, nigga.
Fuck me.
Nigga, what the fuck? That's not how you feel.
No,
bro.
a dead ass. It's just like, and that's why bro, I'm so excited to drop again. Like I feel like, let me transition to promo me real quick. I'm so excited to drop again.
No
because
cap.
all this fucking shit that I've learned and like being able to take in like through this time of not dropping and also just through like doing this shit.
Yeah.
I'm excited to use this shit, man.
Oh yeah, man.
No, I'm super
Love
excited.
you.
I'm excited to see you drop, and man, I'm excited to drop myself, man. Tomorrow, yes, way wanted by association.
I got a couple favorite pieces in there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
I like
It's-
the
yeah,
thermal,
it's some shit.
I think, and the camel belt. Personally, for me, are like my top two.
When can I place my order? Because I need some things off that.
Tomorrow at noon, man. Make sure y'all go ahead and tap in. Well, you can hit me up whenever, right? But this is probably my favorite collection I've worked on, so I'm super proud.
How long
of
have
it.
you been taking to cook up on this?
Well, it varies. I mean, there's pieces on there that were made late 2022. There's a graphic that I bought in 2021, but for the most part, it's a lot of stuff that was.
What's
made
the
this
oldest
year.
and what's the newest?
So the oldest is the hoodie, that has like the Nothing Personal logos and like it has a shoulder hits and the back hit. That was originally a T-shirt a couple years ago, and the newest design is any of the 3 shirts. Those were all designs made in the last few months. So shout out to Drea Lopez, an amazing illustrator, and my dog Jose.
The one with the like laughing out cry later faces.
Yep.
Bro,
That
that
shit
one was
goes crazy.
hard.
Jose made that one, and he made the Dames and Lames.
I gotta see that one. I haven't seen the whole thing.
Yeah, man. But my favorite thing is for sure that the thermal made by GBC Pierre.
When's the last time you dropped? It's been like
So yeah, I didn't drop a majority of this year really. It was from January to April. I had maybe like 1 or 2 drops, and the first 2 months were just meant to play catch up. I was like, I was pretty late on like December and January orders, so
Yeah.
ran that. Once April came, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna get this office. Fuck it, let me just start dropping again. And
Yeah.
here we are. I'm on my. It feels like my second official drop this year.
nothing. Keep continue.
Hold on. Somebody said Ryder needs to make a torso
No.
with horns and bedazzle.
BB Simon. Simon, if you're hearing this, let's go for round 3.
The BB Simon bust down torso.
Bust down.
The Lego torso.
That sounds like a case waiting to happen. Holy shit.
Yeah,
And that sounds painful.
It sounds horrible.
Cold
bro.
case.
Imagine fucking the Lego playset. That sounds like
I'm
it
not.
hurts.
How about I not?
You don't know my body.
Oh my god, I hate to break it to you. I have a Lego torso.
Yo,
All right.
All right, let's read the super chats.
what- what-
No,
on?
you don't remember I made one? It's like
That's
literally
yours.
a torso bust of a woman.
Yeah, I know, you're right.
And it's full leg out.
Yo, you're small.
Gotta take that shit home for a
You
second.
got it at your crib, don't you already? In your room.
I do.
Let's see, Shaw Max with the
I thought
Mexican
you
50. What?
You should edit this hat a little bit and make it say goon instead of gov.
I'll think about it. I'll think about it. You should like maybe like airbrush like a dick and balls on there and just like have it coming on you, right? Be fucking dope.
Torso shoes is crazy. What does that mean? Each foot is a torso?
Yeah.
Like some fluffy slippers.
Nah, that's crazy.
Torso
AI
slip-
torso.
Torso slippers is crazy, bro.
Furry torso.
All right, shout out Mac with the Mexican $50. He said no. Okay, we already read that one earlier, but shout out to you, bro. Thank you so much.
Blazzy,
Me-
ever daydream about the cute taqueria cita?
Ooh.
Like the taquera? Is that what you're
Like
asking?
a
I
cute
don't know.
little cute
That's
little-
the girl that works there?
Thank you so much with the $2.
You know what? Yeah, I was talking to Ryan about this. Is
All
like
the time.
they have all the rules about girls, right? Me, baby, you work a cool job, keep them followers low, and we good.
Keep them tacos coming.
Keep them followers low.
How many followers is too much? Like when do you start
Oh,
cutting them off?
man, what you doing with all them people?
Bro,
the
a band,
Who the fuck?
a band is
Bro,
crazy.
This
a
nigga
loser
trying to date
bitch.
Patrick Star.
Bro, even the most random bitch will have
No, I'm kidding.
like a couple thousand.
We'll have to, if it's
Good
around
ones.
the if it's less.
I know
than,
single mom homebodies that got 3,000 at least.
If it's like 2,000, you can't have more followers than my mom. That's my rule. My mom got like 600, 700. So
Bro, what?
Bro.
My mom's a lot of
my mom's
followers.
50.
Your mom's kind of popping.
no, my mom's 50. So it took her 50 years to get all these, right? So there
It
should
did not take her 50 years to get all these followers.
It should not take your
Bro.
22 tight ass.
Wait, yo,
to
Wait.
fucking-
What the? Hey, yo, are we? Hey,
Like,
the fuck?
why do you have 19,000 followers? Let's get to that. You know
Bro,
what? I'm
'cause
not. I don't want to ask.
She
these
probably
questions.
showing ass.
Okay,
She
so
probably got an OnlyFans. She's probably oiled up
Okay.
twerking on the counter.
Yeah. Going crazy.
Why do you relate to that one? What the fuck?
it's some lore. It's some lore.
Oh shit!
You feel me? Like, of course you gonna have that many followers, bro. Of
Yeah.
course, bro.
But you got to set the guy. Set
Nigga
the.
said Instagram came out 2011. Fact, that nigga
Nerd.
said it took her 50 years.
Get
Like,
off
what
his
the
phone.
fuck? Nah, but
Never mind.
okay, wait. So you said 2,000 is all right, or that's too much? 2,000 followers is all right, or that's too much?
Yeah, stop reading that shit, bro.
That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Okay, hold on. So 2,000 followers is okay, or that's too many?
Huh?
2,000 followers is too many?
You know what? Yeah, we're gonna have to sit there and remove followers.
That's fucking.
That's
what I'm
crazy,
saying.
bro.
Listen,
Nah,
Blazzy
you
is
definitely-
the sneaky toxic homie.
He would know if you move in the house.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
would. I-
This
we
gotta-
bro.
I was joking.
you gotta
I
chill.
don't know.
That nigga said we gotta sit there and remove followers.
You gotta chill, gang.
That's crazy.
You going
Right
RD
there?
right now?
Yeah.
No, you're going.
You're like,
You're going.
That
That's
nigga said
what you're going,
He's
bro.
like, nah, why you gotta follow him? Nah.
Who do you
Shit,
think I
like-
learned that from?
Stupid.
Hell nah, bro. But yeah, bro, like you gotta just relax, bro. Take a breather. Let the bitch move around the crib.
what's
Let
insane?
her get her followers up.
Yeah, let her have some followers. It's
Okay.
It's not like you get your steps up just by moving around the crib.
But
Like, how do
look-
you think that works?
But look, man, like me and her could share my Instagram. This is our
Share-
followers, babe. This is our
That's-
followers.
You sound
babe.
stupid.
That's even crazy.
Nah, you sound crazy.
These are our followers,
You
Bitch,
babe.
she gonna
sound-
fire you in the middle of the night. 'cause
So manipulative.
she gonna fire. She gonna if it's y'all Instagram, she gonna fire you in the middle of the night because she gonna see you liking fucking.
I don't do all that. That's burnt out. I got respect for myself, man.
I feel you.
I like that.
Yeah.
This nigga crazy.
Cause
man.
then these hoes will press you like, oh, I saw you in this bitch's likes church, and I'm like, baby, chill.
Bro, they be burning me out, sending me. It's just like
Yeah,
this-
you
this
should.
old white lady.
Yeah,
that I
you
follow.
should, because you follow if and anything fucking
Yeah,
that moves,
they-
bro.
Fucking target employee.
they be
The
like,
target
house-
employee with a fat ass.
Yeah,
like,
they be
not
like
you,
house
just a
running the
target
mics. They always
employee.
try to be
Yeah,
arguing.
they be sending it to this nigga, sending it to y'all. Like,
Just
bro,
any female.
This nigga in the
I know
light.
you're not talking.
I'm speaking.
I
I'm
know
preaching.
you're not talking.
I'm preaching.
You're King RBF. You had a whole function.
Real
full
bitch
of
fucker?
Random bitch follower.
Racist bitch fucker.
Yeah.
Yo.
No, literally.
I'm trying to think of
literally.
a fucking racist
Literally.
bitch.
Why you pointing at me?
No,
I'm calling out for
no,
it.
you literally was with a racist bitch one time, for real.
You be with
And the
racist
homegirl-
bitches.
The homegirl had beef with her and was about to pull up one time.
Ooh, she's white?
Yeah.
Stop me.
You were
I'll tell you off camera.
you were with a
burnt
white
the fuck.
bitch dropping hard R's while I was in the
Who?
back seat.
Bro, he probably gets
What?
off on
And
that
it was,
shit.
I was kind of like that.
At my party,
I was
people are
with
coming
a
up to
white
me
bitch
like,
driving-
yo, you gotta
That
you gotta
sounds
get
about
him.
right. No, that sounds about right. No bull.
So you
This
gonna
was-
co-sign this, bro?
Yes.
Yeah. 'Cause-
You was in the car with me,
Yeah.
and a white bitch dropping hard R's.
And a word that rhymes with tune.
Who?
Nah, you cap now.
This racist, thick white bitch.
Nah, now you just making that
Hard to choose with those boundaries.
Nah, you gotta tell me,
I mean, oh yeah, it was Debbie. I don't know her name, bro.
nigga. You was not with me with a racist white bitch
I was
saying nigga.
Yeah.
No, it was mostly just him with a white person and him yelling the N-word very loudly.
No,
Speaking
you
of,
wouldn't
bro, people were coming to me at my party like, yo, who is this guy?
Why?
The amount of times you yelled the N-word on the fucking megaphone. People are like, yeah, people
were
are
mad
concerned. No, I wouldn't say mad. They were just a little like off put. Like, obviously, like you're black, you can say whatever the fuck you want, but
What did I even say?
people were like, yo, Ryder, there's
said
this guy
hard
over
R.
here
No, I wasn't.
selling
Yeah.
yelling the hard R, bro. And I'm like,
you're like,
listen,
you're
I'll try to get this guy to
you're
calm
a-
down, but it's most likely not going to
bro.
stop.
Like, you
When
like,
I say nig, y'all say
Oh, yeah,
Yo,
you're
he
saying
was
that.
doing that.
You
He
can't-
was literally,
But at one,
you were chanting it with people.
at one point, he's like, you're in here. Everyone's on.
I didn't even know I was doing that.
Bro, I'm gonna look at you, bro. You're out of pocket.
House phone dropping hard R for the husband. Blazzy dog needs that Canela torso.
You weren't supposed to read that.
Oh, I'm
Bro,
sorry.
I've been fishing for you to just read that comment for like
House
5
phone,
minutes.
the
now.
gay gooner. It's crazy.
Yeah, 3 more of those, bro.
Lucha out of town.
Lucha's literally
Lucha's
in Mexico
gooning
right now.
Lucha's gooning out of town.
Yeah, he's eating Chinese food in Mexico.
What the fuck is
Hong
that?
Kong.
Why did you solve your own joke without us even
Yeah,
hearing
Because
about it?
y'all don't pick up what I put down like I litter.
All right.
Get it? 'Cause it's a joke.
All right.
What does that even mean, bro? Let's go for like 10 more minutes so we can give.
No,
it
this
a
is
lead.
crazy. This all
I'm not
started
even
because
sure.
you started talking about your hat and then just full fledged went on to this
Dude, look at this torso. And
just
got all weird.
goony topic. Like, bro, just talk about
They
your
call me
goddamn
Lagoony
goon.
Chunga.
Just break down your goon fit and get
I
it over with.
already did my fit.
Did you?
I need
You think we still on
Forgoonable.
reserve check?
Hold on, and
I don't even remember
before
at
we
this
go on
point.
to the next
It's really
topic,
forgoonable.
Forgoonable is crazy.
I can't forgoon you. I can't forgive you.
Weird use of it.
Because
Weird
look.
use of it.
Because look, bro, I was having some great sleep. I was asleep at 4:30 last night, bro. This motherfucker calls me. He calls me, and
I
I'm
needed
right
somebody
there.
to talk to, bro.
I'm right here scratching my eyes. I'm like, damn, he's probably in a life or death situation.
Nah, it wasn't life or death.
Didn't
bro.
answer, so I call him back. Oh, what's up? Were you asleep? Oh, never mind then, bro. I
Bro,
couldn't
'cause
go
it-
back. I've been up since 4:30.
Because it wasn't that serious. It wasn't that serious for me. to
Don't
explain
call
to
me
you.
at 4:30 in the morning, bro.
Bro,
Drop me a text.
I know this nigga ain't talking because he will call at any hour of the night. He will call me at any time, bro. So don't even sit here and act holier than thou, nigga. You will call somebody at any time.
I've never called you at no
Oh,
4:30.
yes, you have, bro.
Maybe 2,
Maybe
one.
three. Maybe three.
But
No,
not
I'd
fucking-
definitely get some 2 or 3 a.m. maybe fried calls like,
That's what I'm saying.
I don't.
yo, wouldn't it be fucking crazy if? And then
I
just the
don't-
dumbest
no,
call.
that-
All right, bro, catch you later, bro.
I don't talk like
Okay,
that.
wait.
Bro, no,
Do y'all want me- wait.
geeked out of his mind.
Should I keep it a band right now with the chat? Like the homies just keep it a band? I called you because you was the only person I could relate to because you also smashed this girl. So
All right, bro.
that's why
You're
I called
burnt
you.
out.
Nah, say it. Let's talk
My
about
bad.
That
damn.
nigga tried to get the stats. That nigga said, hey, yo, gang, I'm
It
on
wasn't
court.
no-
You wanted
it
the
wasn't no
Carfax.
stats. It wasn't no Carfax. It was like, can you believe this happened? Type shit.
it. Was it good or bad?
Nah, I was
It's
like,
just
it was
this
bad.
girl from like
Oh.
3-4
I'm
years
sorry.
ago. She's burnt out, and she stays in
Well, hey,
Skid
don't
Row.
nail yourself to the cross right
Bro,
now. So
yo,
watch
shit.
your fucking words,
Whoa.
okay?
Wait.
Watch your
Whoa.
fucking words.
You didn't have to
You
go into
fucking
detail.
homeless bitches? Oh, hell no.
No,
Nah.
bro, that's all you, bro.
Oh, hell no.
Wait, chill. It's no homeless bitches. Relax. But I can see how it would sound like that. But
There's bitches that need a home.
No, she's home too.
she's on her Dodie 6 shit. Like maybe she was. And then
She's on her Dodie 6 shit. It's crazy, dog.
No more homeless. Yo, did you just blew your nose?
I did.
Oh, you about to wipe it on the American flag? It's crazy.
My scarf.
But that's disrespectful to the flag, bro.
It's already dirty.
Treason.
Fuck that
Yeah,
shit.
nah, bro. I just like.
Oh my god, that's ridiculous.
Now I can't get into details because this nigga already didn't went into details. So
Yeah.
I'm just leaving it at that. We'll leave it at that.
All right,
but
and what was up with
You
your
was the only
drum
person-
circle?
Yeah, I want to get that, bro. You went back to the
you
drum
went back
circle?
to the drum circle?
Oh, you talking about that little festival I was at?
Don't
That's
do that.
what-
What
Oh,
the
that little
fuck was
festival I was
that?
at?
Drum
that
circle
shit was,
festival.
That shit was dope.
You
It's,
went to a drum circle festival?
No, I went to this white shit called Topanga Days, and it's
So
like
it was a drum circle
AKA.
fest. It was on Venice?
It was no, that was in Topanga. It was like it's basically like this hippie fest, and
Oh my god. It was a drum circle fest.
shit was turned. I had a great time.
I don't believe
How many
it.
stragglers did you go home with?
I don't believe it.
0. The fuck? 0. Actually, I know like a lot of them.
I was
we
watching
know.
those clips and I'm like, bro, I don't know if this is extremely boring or maybe everyone's just faded at this place.
Oh yeah, everyone's like doing mushrooms and shit. It was kind of litty.
They were
That
probably
shit was-
like, what the fuck?
Why was
That
everyone
shit-
on stage for a moment?
Cause they was doing like some like dance shit. I don't
You
know.
made a drum circle?
Nah,
You were dancing in a circle to
they
a
were
beat
doing
of a
like
drum?
some, no, they were doing like some dance contest.
Them
or
niggas
some
was
shit or
clapping
some weird
pants
shit.
together.
Drummed up at the circle's crazy.
Nah, so how could it be a drum circle if they were standing in a line? You fucking stupid ass.
Yeah,
niggas?
it's called a fucking.
Yeah.
It's called a drum line.
Called a glory hole.
You ever heard the movie?
It's you.
You never heard the movie? It's called Drumline.
Yeah, that's not what it's called. You fucking
It's
idiot.
literally what it's called.
So you swinging at the drum circle.
How did you get there?
Swingers?
He looks so caught
You know,
now.
no, you know let's think about me. Let's think about me. How did y'all get to Skid Row? Let's go. And not once, but twice.
I mean,
It was y'all
I'm
niggas.
either. I'm either. What the fuck?
I Ubered.
Nah, that's crazy.
Even worse.
I Ubered.
I did not leave my car there.
I Ubered, bro. Oh my god. No,
Nah, I had a great time. That shit was fun as fuck. No bullshit.
bro.
Well, I
Was this the
also-
same day you went to Venice on stream?
Nah, this is Memorial Day. This is literally Monday, Memorial Day.
What the fuck, bro? Where's the invite?
I'm
You
gonna
know
be
me
honest.
wanna-
That shit did not look good.
It was, bro. It was
As
great.
a
I had a
fellow
great.
white person, it didn't look like some
It looked-
lit white shit.
Oh man,
No,
sorry.
I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie.
yeah.
No. He listen.
I be at the turn
He
white
loves
shit.
that
I'm not
shit,
gonna
though.
lie. He'll take you to
He
some
loves
good
that
vibes,
shit.
bro.
Yeah,
Nigga, the last time man, see, look, it makes me miss Yuri. We all went to Venice together, and it was a great time. We were on stream, and it was fun.
I'm sorry.
He was at the torso rally.
Torso rally? Why
Nah,
would
that
you-
shit was turned though. I ain't gonna cat. That shit was fun. I had a great
So
time.
exposed.
I had a great time.
You were at torso con. Looking for surfer torsos, bro.
I think he said torso con.
Homeless torsos is crazy.
Nah, you on torso mode.
Oh no, I know y'all.
Yeah, I'm just imagining this.
If anybody on torso mode is y'all niggas.
Torso Lord.
Nah, I will quite literally find a torso at this fool's crib for sure.
You just was at my crib. It was no torso.
I didn't
bro.
look around.
Don't want
Now,
to.
but if we look around, this bitch is definitely torso. He gonna be like, bro, Brick gave me that shit, bro. Chill.
He might, bro. I had to make this Violet Meyer sample, bro. What are you talking
Chill.
about?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, this is a sample.
That nigga 3D printing Violet Meyer graphics. And making them into life-size torsos in the background.
Homeless
That nigga
Bro,
got
backdooring the homegirl and selling her vagina is like, I don't even know how to like.
He got Popo. He got
That's-
Popo 3D printed.
Yeah.
Violet Meyer titties, bro.
I don't even know what level of
Bro,
fuck
you
that
got
is.
homeless torso.
Torso.
Oh my god.
Hey, wait.
Nigga trying to say,
If the homie gifted you a used torso,
this gay, that's Diddy as fuck.
No, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
cleaned it though.
Nah, bro, even cleaning is even more Diddy.
Bro, y'all don't remember that
Like,
old?
getting it all out? That's Diddy as fuck.
How would cleaning it be Diddy, bro?
Bro, y'all remember that old viral clip? It was like this mom finding her 2 kids. They're like, she's like going underneath the. They live in a trailer. It's like, yo, come out from underneath there, and they come crawling out. And she's like, bring that thing out too. And it's like these two kids, and they drag this fucking rubber torso out. They was underneath the trailer, beating the brakes off this shit. And the mom's yelling at the kids like, y'all are so fucked. She's just like, what the fuck? Y'all know what I'm talking about? That sounds crazy.
No, I don't know what kind of fucking algorithm
It's
you got.
fucking insane.
I think that nigga.
Bro, they pull it out. It's like all covered in dirt and dust and shit. I'm like, yo, these kids are so fucked, bro. Where'd they even get this
Sharp
thing?
said, yeah, I did it so.
That's real. I catch. Nah, he's like, listen, church.
He probably got head from that shit later on that night.
Bro, what the?
It's not a hand in the mouth, bro.
That nigga's he's on a different wave, bro. That nigga's on chin 3.
You just stab
Bro,
him.
it's trying different positions.
Advanced version, bro.
No, where the throat goes,
You stab it. This nigga killing the
That nigga
torso.
got an ultra.
He said stab it where the throat is and
like,
put
get
your dick
yourself
in
one of
it.
them drills.
And put your dick in it? What are you talking
Yo,
You're like hitting it like it's a lung
Oh,
cancer
y'all,
hole.
this crawler, y'all nasty, man.
all right, honestly, I would
Get
like
up
to.
off that
Can I
page,
send?
man.
Can I send a refurbished?
I would like
torso
to ask
review
someone who
that?
actually
no, Gengi.
owns a torso. Like, okay, obviously they went the route of spending $300 on it.
That's-
Would they
we
also
should
go the
group buy-
route?
we should group buy one and all test it
That's
out.
the gayest shit I've ever heard, bro.
We should run a train on it
DP.
all together.
What the fuck?
I hate that I'm here.
Oh my god, bro.
Yo,
Yo, you could literally say anything with torso and make it funny. Toke had to give back his Yuri torso.
That's fun.
Swing and a miss.
I'm not. Hey, wait, listen. I'm not gonna lie.
They said torso blaster 562.
Okay, wait. I have to say something real quick, yo. Shout out to y'all in the chat, bro. Y'all niggas are literally, y'all are the funniest niggas, bro.
Oh god.
Who would have thought that this late episode would have been like one of the funniest ones?
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't cried laughing at an episode like this in a minute.
Hey, look, I want y'all to know,
Hey, thank you, Sharp, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Shut up.
yeah,
Bro,
no,
a lot of
Sharp,
happiness to my day.
bro,
Shout
Sharp,
out
no, Sharp, you are a motherfucking philanthropist. You're standing up for male sex toys, bro. Like
He's
you're
probably
like,
standing up fucking that thing right now. He's just going to.
Yo, hollow torsos.
Yeah.
Yo!
torso is great.
Bro, stop. Like,
Nigga's going to town on that thing right now, probably. He's like, they already know I got you.
No, but I feel
Big
like
torso world?
90 days torso. He got the show 90 days
you have to
torso.
you have to decide in 90 days if that's gonna be your permanent torso or not. Wait, no, but hear me out. I'm
Swing
not.
and a miss.
Bro, I don't know. Oh shit.
Man,
Oh
the
my
chat
God.
needs to have. We need to have one of them AI voices just speak for the chat sometimes.
Nah, because that shit wouldn't stop, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
That shit wouldn't stop.
No,
dude.
wait, but I look on a real note, in a real way.
Torso Studios.
No, yeah, they said
Torso rollers.
They said nothing torso.
No, listen, I'm not gonna
We
lie.
gotta change the subject. Let's change.
Wait,
the
listen, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I feel like for research purposes, like I might have to tap in.
Oh, bye.
Okay. I want you to.
I'll do a review, like
I want you to do a review, and then I want you to
knew he was gonna
return it
get
to
one.
Amazon, and then I want you to give a full review on it.
I knew he was going to get one.
And I want
bro.
you to do it underneath the Biggest Bros
Wait,
account.
no, like
That shit would go viral.
I'll do
though.
a whole YouTube video, like not fucking it, but like after I fuck it, like have it sitting next to me in the box and like describe, like my experience.
$1 a minute torso stream.
$1 a stroke stream.
Bro, that's.
Yo, $1 a stroke?
What? What the
That'd be hard, bro.
I knew you was going to go get one, gang. I was not even capping.
I didn't know it was only $350. I thought it was like.
Yo, what the fuck?
No, but listen,
Making torso with
What
horns.
the fuck are we doing?
listen. I feel like that's more responsible than like raw dog and randos.
Stop trying to justify it.
Is it
Yeah,
not?
bro.
Is this not more?
Why
responsible?
are you raw dogging randos?
I didn't say that I was raw dogging randos, but I'm saying that's more
That nigga
responsible.
raw, no, you dog, raw dog your random hand. You don't know which hand. Then he's like, nah, I'm about to fucking tear this torso up.
Bro, like
You're a crazy gang.
It's a switch up from the hand.
I
man.
can't do it. I can't get behind it.
I'm not gonna lie. Listen, I think Sharp is an activist, bro. Shout out to my boy.
An activist is a crazy term.
He's standing up for men's rights, bro. Men's health, mental health, sexual health rights.
He's yeah,
'Cause
okay.
Look, man, you can't be out here just fucking these bitches, bro. These bitches gonna give you something. They gonna try to trap you
We
with a
got
baby.
Sharp Goon Lore before GTA 6. That's crazy.
Nigga's the final gooner.
I would love to see Sharp have like a radio station in GTA 6.
Hey, listen here, church. You listen to motherfucking a pimp named Slickback Radio. You feel me? You did. Nah, you feel me? I wonder what.
shit.
I feel like Sharp would have like Mary Jane on his like his
Loading
GTA
music?
radio. Yeah, his GTA radio.
Just clapping the torso.
For real. So, so you said you had topics before we got on here, but then you lost them?
Listen.
The straight torso talk.
I spent all week putting out stuff. I mean, like typing out topics, finding the links from them from Instagram, Twitter, and all that. Had it all organized. I even added some earlier today.
And what happened?
And when I went to open up my phone, my fucking notes literally, I had erased it and it was a new note. And I thought that you could like,
Yeah, you can go right to recent deleted
but
and it'll
look,
be
I
right there.
tried.
Yeah, he tried that earlier.
and it wasn't even there. Look, this is crazy as I'm scrolling by. Look, that's what I'm saying. It's different
Bro,
versions.
get that.
Oh, you don't want to see my
Look, it's
Discovery
different
page.
versions.
Why are you trying to get the deal on
EliteDolls.com is
Look,
straight
Bro,
up.
bro's on
I bet
Alibaba.
it's already in your cart.
Why'd you move from
I want the BBW one. That's like $1,000. Look.
bro wanted the cheap one from China?
No, look at this. That's $1,500. That's realistic.
Oh my god.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all, hey,
That's
bro,
what-
we
oh
gotta
my
get
God.
off this bitch, bro.
Wait till I drop mine, bro.
With the MP tat on the ass. Yo,
That is gonna be gay.
You
It's
gotta
so
put like
gay.
some stretch marks on the side, some BBL incisions. Bro, that'll be fire. Are you saying this wouldn't be a
Bro,
fire?
don't show the game.
Yeah, I just don't want to have my logo associated with people busting nuts. Maybe your brand.
$5.99.
Suit
Look,
yourself.
This is lit. This looks realistic, bro.
Stop saying it looks lit. It doesn't. It looks nothing real. It looks.
Nigga, these are all AI. No, the real bitch holding it is crazy. Look.
You gotta advertise it somehow.
they got the girl holding it is crazy.
No, that's wild.
I don't know. These are all AI images. Anybody who buys this is insane.
They're not AI. That's very real.
Some of them are. All right, man. Let's go ahead in the pod, man.
Hell yeah.
All right, hold on 1 second.
That's a crazy transition.
One
That's a
second.
depressing.
The pre-used torso is crazy. Can't.
Yeah, man,
All right, episode 112.
Make sure y'all go ahead and get that
New-
that dropped the Wanted by Association.
Oh
got
wait.
10 new pieces.
Also, I'm dropping the BBL lighters tomorrow too at 12
Oh,
p.m.
you said after.
Yeah, damn. Okay, so we got two
That's what-
drops. We got Nothing Personal drop, and we got a High Rollers drop both tomorrow at 12
Dropping a
p.m.
little accessory, my bad.
Those big. You want a torso? You want to keep it on your body?
Coming
You want to
soon.
have your lighter in it? He's dropping it. You
Yeah.
want anything else that's amazing? Some dope
You
pieces.
literally just dropped the torso.
Also, too,
Yeah.
I'm back live
This whole
on Kick
episode-
tomorrow. I'm back live on Kick tomorrow, so it's lit.
The lighter torso is
This
crazy.
whole episode is just a promo for your drop, honestly.
Torso episode.
If you fucked with this
Can
episode,
we
cop a
put that?
torso
Can we
tomorrow.
put that in
Hey,
the title?
Can you put
Fern?
torso gate in the title?
Torso
Yeah.
gate. All right, yeah.